We live. Oh no, I forgot to type in the thing, man. Let me jump to that.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the pain.
I have no love for police, cause I can't trust the police. Not the way they kill my brothers in the streets. I pray the Most High have mercy on me while he cursed that wicked beast. Yeah, cursed that wicked beast for shedding innocent blood in the streets. Sword for sword, eye for eye to the peace. I pray the Messiah return so we can get vengeance on our enemies. I pray the Most High have mercy on me. Forgive me for my sin, the ones I do and don't see. But please do something about these crooked police. The way they killing Hebrews, leave us dead.
And Maria been a video on Facebook and on Facebook and on YouTube. All praise.
On Alabama, y'all. Faithful sister there.
Yes, sir. All these sisters,
Johnny
man.
James in the building.
Right. Sir, what's up, my brother? Shalom, my brother. Sir, in the building on Facebook. But y'all climb on in.
Team of House of Andre in the house.
Andre.
The team.
Oh, okay.
Not the way they kill my brothers in the streets. I pray the Most High have mercy on me while he cursed that wicked beast. Yeah, cursed that wicked beast.
We don't own the rights to none of this music. You gotta hit up sometimes on that Shabbat. Or never have Saturday. So we don't own the rights to none of this music. None of the music we ever played, but we own the rights.
Oh, we must have didn't come in. We must have didn't come in.
Child the wicked ones that hold that grudge, the same one that Esau held with Jacob. Christ said, for his sake, the whole world gon' hate you. The mayor and the government, the people and the immigrants, from lawmakers to that wretched ass president. Seem like they done made the call to go ahead and kill us all.
GJ, Miyagi, Young Lion.
So repent and try to turn from your wicked ways. I know one thing, the enemy gets slain for everything that he did to the children of the slave. I have no love for police, cause I can't trust the police. Not the way they kill my brothers in the streets. I pray the Most High have mercy on me while he cursed that wicked beast. Yeah, cursed that wicked beast for shedding innocent.
I know that's right. No love, bro. No love.
I pray the Messiah return so we can get vengeance on our enemies.
Think you got away with it in this world,
Yeah.
but it's the price to pay in the
World to come.
Yes, sir.
Know that.
Know that.
Everything you did, you gonna get back 1,000 times.
Oh, I'm gonna play one more jam. We got a few minutes. They just lay at the jam, man.
Resentment in every Negro. They think they're living in a police state and they're becoming hostile towards the policeman. They think that the policeman is there to be against them rather than to protect them. And these thoughts, these frustrations, these apprehensions automatically are sufficient to make this Negro begin to
Yes,
ways to protect themselves.
hope we get bitch on every last one of them. Every last one of them want to pay what they weigh.
Young Lion, you ready to teach tomorrow? Want to throw one up tomorrow?
Chill, brother. See, we got good sound. Good sound.
All right.
All praise to the Most High.
Peace.
Real.
Me and Billy Holiday, we talking strange fruits. Old trees, same story, but new news. Bloodshed cause of blood ties, blood roots. Got killer for true blood, cause my blood true. Strange fruits, smoking food for the fires of the earth. Yeah, the
Strange.
us with the water.
Yes, sir, with strange
Some
fruits.
minds still burning, they turn from the curse. I'm in the need for fake house, so they burn with the church. They on the vine, they turn the race, and I stay they united, but I raise amazing redemption for them. With that in the sky, no bird, no plane. This I should have saved them. Let me take you to dignity, yeah. Just now for the triple D, yeah. When they say things have changed, but things are the same. They memorialize in a hanging tree. They still riding in the city cause Triple K in your city blood. The judges and police, the politicians, government branches be hanging us.
That's right. Strange. Herbie Jenkins, my Louisville, Kentucky brother. Still looking forward to hearing from you, my brother. Whenever you get the time. Shalom. What's that? Von Israel. Shalom, family. Give me everybody a little time to climb in. Play this last little track and we're gonna get into the lesson, y'all.
Bodies keep falling for days. Mothers on knees and they pray and they pray. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. There is a fruit for the clothes of love, for the rains of God, for the winds of blow, for the sweat to ride, for the leaves of joy. Here is a fruit for the clothes of love, for the rains of God, for the winds of blow, for the sweat to ride, for the leaves of joy. Here is a fruit. How did we get here again? How did we get here again? Strange fruit. How did we get here again? How did we get here again? Strange fruit.
Hey, can someone post that new Sabbath day class? I got it posted up in the live chat on YouTube. One of you sisters, somebody posted up in the on Facebook.
These are questions I ask in the scriptures
Yeah,
answer. We
please
can
do
check all together while telling bearing all the strange fruit. Glory to the Father. And when they come at you, present them with truth, every opportunity you gotta give it. Now that you're not like the rest of the crowd of old partners living in sin, go examine how you niggas living. With the soul promise to witness, just might not come back again. Teach them to repent, cause the kingdom is near. I'm just saying, no way. And I gotta remember that all rainy days, they fade away. Listen to me, we continue to sin again. No way. For the proof of love, for the rains and days, for the winds of blow, for the sun to ride, for the leaves to drop. Here is the fruit. For the proof of love, for the rains and days, for the winds of blow, for the sun to ride, for the leaves to drop. Here is the fruit. How did we get here again?
It's not the yab.
How did we get
Why it
here
is
again?
real. And we must realize that we the strange fruit.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our Elohim. Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and Elohim of Jacob. To all our family, all our brothers and sisters in the faith, as always, we salute you. Got your boy T Boogie in the building once again on another Shabbat night. I got my beloved brother, Water P's in the building with me again.
Shalom.
We're going to try to hold it down as best we can.
That's right.
The title of tonight's lesson is, brothers and sisters, Rachael still weeping for her children. Rachael still weeping for her children. The sad part about this lesson is that brother, any day of the week, any day of the month, any minute of the day, this lesson can be taught. Many times in the Bible, the nation of Israel and the land of Israel is referred to as the Most High's bride or the Most High's wife. And we're going to read a couple of times in the scriptures that. We're going to read a couple of examples of when Rachael wept. It's many times in the Bible, many different nations tried to do away with the people in the nation of Israel. And even in these wicked days that we live in, brother, they still trying to do away and kill off Israel.
That's right.
And like I said, the sad part about this lesson, that this lesson can be taught in any day of the year, whether it be a weekday or weekend, a weekday or weeknight. This lesson can be taught because we're going to read some statistics tonight that 1 out of every 1,000 black men dies at the hand of a police officer. And that's not even counting the black men and black women that die at each other's hand. So it's going to be some staggering numbers when you look at the fact that 1 out of every 1,000 black American man in America is going to die at the hands of the police. And these are studies from Harvard and Rutgers and Yale and all that. But then you look at all the brothers and sisters that died at the hands of another Israelite. Then you look at the situation with all this Planned Parenthood where all these babies are being aborted, black babies. Rachael is still weeping for her children. The cry is still going out day after day, minute by minute. Where the Israelite men and women, even those who don't know they're Israelite, are being slaughtered. So Rachael, the nation of Israel, the people of Israel are still weeping. That's right. You see mothers all the time on the news, on the social media, weeping over their dead children. And that is all the way out of order because the parents are not supposed to bury their children. That's out of the natural order of things. But more and more every day and throughout the generations, parents have been burying their children. We've been witness to it time and time again. I just saw another post today. Little young 12-year-old boy got arrested and ended up getting shot. 12-year-old boy by the police. So again, not to be redundant, but this lesson can be taught at all times because we're the flock of the slaughter.
Yeah.
Because of our disobedience, because of our lack of knowledge of who we are and who our power is, we continue to be the flock of the slaughter. But there are some culprits in this thing too now. Don't get it twisted.
Tim said, can you turn up the mic?
Turn up the mic. Mic all the way up, sis. Man, we're gonna get another mic. I got the mic on the laptop all the way up as far as it'll go. Just give us a second. The brother gonna go get the mic, and while he's going to get that mic, everybody go ahead and turn in your books to Matthew the 2nd chapter. Matthew the 2nd chapter. We're gonna read about when our Messiah was born. Thank you, brother.
Back here.
Yeah. Give me a second, y'all. I hope that's better.
Make sure there's a volume button on there.
Yeah. All right. I hope that's better. Y'all can hear it. Give us a 7 in the room. If okay. Give us a 7 in the room if that sounds a little bit better. I hope that sounds a little bit better for
it's
y'all.
all good on
YouTube.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, all right. So we're gonna start this lesson off in Matthew the 2nd chapter. We're gonna pick it up at verses 16. We're gonna read, brother, 16 through 18. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Verse 16.
Uh-huh.
Then Herod, when he saw that he was marked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men.
So this maniac, Herod, and you go through history and read a whole lot more about Herod. This maniac, Herod, this Edomite, when he heard that there was going to be born a king of the Jews in Israel, and he sent these wise men out to go find out where he was, not that he may go worship him,
right,
that he may kill him because he was king. And when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men because the wise men would not go back to Herod and tell Herod what the child was, this maniac went and killed all the children, the male children 2 years old and under. He killed them all in Bethlehem and Jerusalem. So once again, it's always been a plot to exterminate Israel. You go back and read the book of Esther with Haman. And we're going to read some more accounts of that. And we're going to read also that, hey, somebody got to pay what they weigh when Yeshua get back. But continue to read, brother.
17. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy, the prophet, saying.
And this is Jeremiah, but go ahead and read.
In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation and weeping, and great mourning.
And great mourning.
Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted because they are not.
And when you ever seen a mother when her child been killed, ain't no comfort in her.
That's right.
And the nation of Israel as a whole and our land has not been comforted because number one, we're not there. We've been getting slaughtered on a regular. We've been getting slaughtered on a regular. So ain't gonna be no comfort in the Most High when he get back to redeem his children and to repay everybody that has done wrong to his children. Ain't gonna be no I'm sorry.
That's right.
That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna wash with the Most High. Whatever you done, and you go read that Revelations 9 and 13. Hey, you heard it in the song. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's right.
So all the murders, all the lynchings, all the beheadings, all the castrations, all that has been done to Israel throughout the years since we were a nation and before, somebody got to pay what they weigh.
And your silver and gold ain't gonna buy you out of it either.
Ain't gonna buy you out of it, brother.
So keep the change in your pocket.
Yeah. And we gonna read something else. Your children gonna have to pay your debt too. Woo. Your children gonna have to pay this debt too. But let's go to the next place.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Jeremiah 12. We're gonna change it up a little. Go to Jeremiah 12.
Okay.
Jeremiah 12, because we don't do no empty talk around here, bro.
That's right.
Everything we say, we bag it up with the scriptures. Everything we say, we bag it up with the scripture. Jeremiah 12, we're gonna read one verse, verse 11. What do it say?
Verse 11.
They
have made it desolate.
They have made it desolate.
Being desolate, it mourneth unto me.
So the land is made desolate, and it's mourning unto the Most High. The land is mourning. The women are mourning. The nation is mourning. Rachel is still weeping for her children. Continue to read.
The whole land is made desolate.
The whole land is made desolate.
Because no man lay it to heart.
And nobody has laid it to heart what is going on. The Most High told you in that Zechariah 1, he said, hey, man, I was just a little displeased.
That's right.
At my children. He said, but y'all have forwarded the affliction. He said he is very sore displeased at the heathen that they eat.
That's right. That's the problem we got.
We,
you know, our forefathers, hey, they messed up.
Right.
We being punished for it. But the forward and affliction, that's the problem we got.
That's the problem we had.
That we had with that.
We got a problem with you breaking up in an innocent sister's house with her nephew and Flatfoot blasting her.
Yeah.
She in her home. We got a problem with that.
That's right.
We got a problem with young brothers riding their bikes and you pull them over saying you pulled him over because he ain't had no lights on his bicycle.
Yeah.
We got a problem with that. You understand what I'm saying? And like I say, any day of the week, you can pick up the paper any day of the week, get on Facebook, news, whatever. And it's a young brother, young sister that died at the hands of another nation. and nobody does nothing. Nobody says anything. And I know what y'all gonna say. Well, y'all killing each other. We gonna deal with that too. We bang on everything that go against the word of the Most High Yah.
And we got a problem with that too.
We got a problem with that too.
Ain't nobody exempt.
Ain't nobody exempt from the judgment that's to come. Nobody. Now, bro, let's get back on script. Jeremiah 31.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
That's right. Jeremiah 31. We're gonna pick it up, bro. And we're gonna read 15 through 17. Then we're gonna read some statistics. All right.
Okay.
15 through 17. Jeremiah 31, verse 15. What do it say?
Thus saith the Lord.
A
voice was heard in Ramah.
Yes, sir.
Lamentation and bitter weeping.
And bitter weeping.
Right. Rachael weeping for her children.
Yes, sir. That's just another name for Rachel. But go ahead.
Refused to be comforted.
And she what?
Refused to be comforted.
And see, if the mother, if the nation or the mother or the bride refuse to be comforted, what you think a daddy gonna do when he come to revenge his people? Ain't gonna be no, I'm sorry. Nope. Ain't gonna be no, I didn't know. Ain't gonna be none of that, partner.
That's right.
But go ahead and read.
Refused to be comforted for her children because they were not.
And this is where Yeshua, this is where Matthew got this from.
That's right.
So evidently it was happening in Jeremiah time too. And we're gonna read a little bit about that in that lamentation. Go ahead and read, bro.
16. Thus said the Lord. Refrain thy voice from weeping.
Refrain thy voice from weeping.
Thy eyes from tears.
Why?
For thy work shall be rewarded.
And thy work shall be rewarded,
said the Lord. And they shall come again from the land of the enemy.
So he gave you a prophecy. He just gave you a prophet. We coming out the land of our enemies. And when we come out the land of our enemies, we're going to read a little bit about what's going to happen.
All praises, Mike.
All praises, Mike. What's going on, Mike? Continue to read, my brother.
Verse 17. And there is hope in thy end.
There is hope in thine end,
said the Lord.
Yes, sir.
That thy children shall come again to their own border.
Yes, sir. Read that 8. Oh, that was it on that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hold on. Read that 18 for me one time, bro. I left that off there.
And I have surely heard Ephraim bemoaning himself thus. Thou hast chastened me.
Yes, sir.
And I have chastened.
And I was chastised.
Chastised as a bullock unaccustomed to the yoke.
And we ain't accustomed to this. That's why it's so hard for us to fit into these societies, man, because this ain't for us. We ain't even built for this type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read, brother.
Turn thou me, and I shall be turned. Thou art the Lord my God.
Thou art the Lord my God. Let's read a little statistics, bro. And I ain't just handed dandy on the calculator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just did a little pre-work, but I'm gonna read this right here. Now check this out. Now this is the first statistics. There were 37,144,530 non-Hispanic blacks, which comprised 12% of the United States population. The number increased to 42 million according to the 2010 United States Census, which included multiracial African Americans, making up 14% of the total U.S. population. Now, I want to throw that out there for a reason. So we're going to go with the 42 million, bro.
Right.
All right. We're going to go with the 42 million. Now I'm going to read you something that came from the University of Rutgers and the University of Yale.
So those are two who keep up with everybody. Huh?
Right. Yeah. So this look, changes in male homicide rates by race from 1980 to 2015. You hear me? All right. It says stark racial disparities in murder rates persist even as overall murder rates decline. Homicides for black men, black women, and Native women are consistently higher than for other racial and ethnic groups. Now, when I pulled this off, you know what I typed up? Blacks killed by the police. The number of blacks killed by the police. This is where I got this came out of Rutgers. Okay. And this study was done on May 3rd of 2018.
Right.
He said, I wanted to compare the homicide victimization across racial, ethnic, and gender groups over time, since this data is deceptively difficult to find in one place. When we talk about homicide rates, the murder of people of color is callously left unexplored. So even with this survey, what she's saying, it's a whole lot of other incidents that don't even get talked about or reported about people dying at the hands of the police. Okay, it says, in the process, I found the murder rate for black men is consistently higher than the murder rate for men of all other racial and ethnic groups. It's what she's saying. The murder rate for black men, you take all other races and ethnic groups, and it still don't come close. And I can't show the people to grab. I can try to show. Even with them combined, it don't even come close to that top line with all them combined together. So what's important to know is how we talk about it. While the victims get close attention, while the murder of people of color is callously left unexplored, we can and should be investigating why communities of color suffer disproportionately high rates of violent crime, as these rates belie a lot of geographic and economic complexity. Now, I'm going to go to another one. And it said, now you reading the ribbon, bro, it said, what new research shows about race and police shootings? And this was August of 2019, August 6th. That's recent. All right, it says, in the U.S. African Americans are 2.5 times more likely to be killed by police than white people. For black women, the rate is 1.4 times more likely. That's according to a new study conducted by Frank Edwards of Rutgers University School of Criminal Justice, Hugh Lee of Washington University and St. Louis Department of Sociology, and Michael Esposito of the University of Michigan Institute for Social Research. Now, here the important part is, all right, it says, I lost my spot. It says, that's it right there. The researchers used verified data on police killings from 2013 to 2018, compiled by the website Fatal Encounters, created by Nevada-based journalist D. Brian Berhart. Under their models, they found that roughly 1 in 1,000 black boys and men will be killed by the police in their lifetime. For white boys and men, the rate is 39 out of 1,000. In fact, people of color in general are found more likely to be killed by police than their white counterparts. Now, there's a whole lot of other stuff, but I want to read that. I got a whole lot of other stuff right here. You see the same thing going on. Right. But look, the cause of death, assault, 94.2. Accidents, 52.1, so on and so forth. But here's the real rule. So you take 1 in 1,000, 1 out of every 1,000, right? Mm-hmm. So you take that 42 million. All right, I'm gonna do some quick math, then we're gonna get back to the text. I'm gonna do some quick math for you. So you take 42 million, brother. That's 42 million, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I'm finna show you something. So 1 out of every 1,000 in decimal point is this right here. You got 0, 0, 0. I'm sorry, 1. Is that right here? Divided by 42 million. Okay. That's wrong. 0, 0, 1. Divided by 42 million. So every day there's almost 2.5 or close to 3 brothers being killed by the police a day. So if you take that 2 times, if you take that, I'm just gonna say 3 because it's closer to 3 than 2.5. All right. So you take 3 times 365, brother. So it's on an average over 1,095 brothers and sisters being killed by the police every year. Every year, 1,095 of our brothers and sisters being murdered at the hands of the police. And again, that's not even counting the Israelite on Israelite crime. So you think Rachael ain't reaping? You think the nation ain't mourning
Abortions and everything.
Abortions. You take that abortion, man, the Most High is upset at Israel. And he's upset at the ones who are slaughtering and murdering us too. Yeah. But let's get back to I just want to throw them figures out there, bro, to give the people an idea of what the clip is.
Right.
Of how easy it is for an Israelite's life to be taken in these days and times. But let's keep going, bro. Where we at? Let's go back to the text.
Jeremiah.
Now we in Jeremiah 8. Let's go to Jeremiah 8. You right, brother. Excuse me. Jeremiah 8. And we're gonna pick it up at 18. And we're gonna read verses 18 through 22.
Okay.
When you get it, brother, go ahead and read.
Verse 18.
When
I will comfort myself against sorrow, my heart is failing me.
He said, when I would comfort myself against sorrow, he said, I couldn't even comfort myself because my heart was faint. Go ahead.
Behold, the voice of the cry of the daughters of my people, because of them that dwell in a far country.
Because of the daughter of my people.
Right.
Okay, go ahead and read, because they dwell in a far country. Go ahead and read.
Is not the Lord in Zion?
Is not the Lord in Zion?
Is not her king in her? Why have they provoked me to anger?
Go ahead, brother.
And with strange vanity.
And see, we still provoking the Most High with our graven image and our strange vanity. We take after the customs of every nation. We want to be just like them. And hey, man, we provoking the Most High. That's why these brothers all over the country, all over the world, is getting on here telling us to turn back to our power. I say it all the time. You holding hands with the heathen ain't done it. You getting violent with the heathens ain't done it.
Nope.
You trying to be educated like the heathens ain't done it.
Nope.
Ain't none of us, ain't too many of us got enough money to go back to the land. And if you are, you going back to the same thing you go to, because they treating the brothers and sisters over there just as bad, if not worse. So he said ain't nobody gonna get you out of this but him. And he said, if you turn to me, I will be a little small sanctuary unto you in whatever land you find yourself in. We got to turn back to the Most High Yah. We can strap up and get ready to ride out all we want to. You ain't gonna be able to come against this war machine that the beast has.
They got something for you.
Yeah, they got something for you.
You sleeping. You don't even know.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna read a little bit there, bro. He said, man, I set these folks on fire round about, and they ain't even considered.
They ain't considered, man.
Now, how you gonna get set on fire and don't know you on fire?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
That's the condition of our people. And soon somebody go, get killed or whatever. Man, so-and-so got shot. And man, we didn't got so used to it and so callous. I know growing up where I grew up, man, it was almost every week occurrence. Yeah. Somebody was getting aired out. Somebody was getting leaking every week. And it just became part of the lifestyle. And you see mamas crying all the time.
All the time, man.
But let's go further. We finished that, bro.
We're gonna read our way to 22.
Yeah.
Verse 20. The harvest passed.
The harvest is past.
The summer is ended.
The summer is ended.
And we are not saved.
Go ahead.
For the hurt of the daughters of my people am I hurt.
He said, man, for the hurt of the daughter of my people am I hurt, man. These mamas crying out here, bro, and the Most High is hurt behind this. Go ahead and read.
I am black. Astonishment has taken hold on me.
Go ahead, brother.
Is there no balm in Gilead?
Now he asked the question. Is there no balm in Gilead? Yes, it is. Just right here. Here's the balm.
Right. That's it.
You want to be healed? You want to see some all this wandering, this killing? He said, is there no balm in Gilead? Continue to read, brother.
Why then is not
is there no physician there?
Oh, that's right. Okay. Is there no physician there?
Yeah.
Why then is not the health of the daughters of my people recovered?
He said, why? He said, I got the balm right there. He said, so is there no physician there? Yeah, you got some physicians here, brothers like this brother, myself, and then all these other brothers that teaching this straight uncut word.
Right.
But ain't nobody, he said, so if I got the balm there, there's a physician there, why ain't the health of my daughter or my people healed? That's right. Because we don't want to listen. We want to do everything but the right thing. Love being sick, bro. And the book tell you, man, he said, man, we sick from the top of our head to the soles of our feet. We sick. Spiritually and mentally, we sick. You want to keep running up in these Gentile faces, keep running up in these Gentiles assemblies and congregations and social clubs, and you don't nothing change for your people. Yeah, we got some brothers, musicians and football players that made a few million, but guess what? Most of them, they take a look at Bill Cosby, they take it from there.
They're taking it back.
So y'all ain't thought about what's really going on.
They send their little heathen daughters over there to get that money.
Yeah. And then they'll come out and tell you they lied. They've been found out to be lying. And these brothers still locked up.
Yep.
All their money already gone. You know why? Because they ain't taking up this salve, this bomb that's in Gilead. They want to be like the heathen. And that's why we over here in this captivity today, because we wanted to be like the heathen. Continue to read, brother. Ready on that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the next place. Let's go to Lamentations. Let's go to Lamentations, another book written by our brother Jerry. We're going to Lamentations 1, man. Lamentations 1. We're going to read verses 1 through 12 as soon as I can get there. Lamentations 1, verses 1 through 12. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Verse 1.
I
do it the city sitting solitary. Solitary. That was full of people.
It was full of people. Go ahead and read.
How has she become a widow?
How has she become a widow? That's why I would say Israel's always referred to as she, the nation and the land. Go ahead and read.
She that was great among the nations.
We were great among the nations at one time, especially when King David was on the throne. Go ahead and read.
And princes among the prophets. How has she become tributary?
Now, how can a nation that was so great, now we paying everybody. Yeah. We getting taxed by everybody. We buying everybody else's hair, everybody else's clothes, everybody else's cars, shoes. We going to them to lend us money, and we ain't lending nobody nothing.
High tax bracket.
How have you become a tributary when he set you above all the nations of the earth? They didn't partake of that bomb. Continue to read, brother.
Verse 2. She weeping sore in the night.
She weeping sore in the night.
And her tears are on her cheek.
Yea.
Among all her lovers, she has none to comfort her.
And look, all these lovers we had that we didn't went a whoring behind. Yeah. Ain't nobody comforting in Israel. I go all the way back to my boy, my brother Trayvon Martin. Judge smiling when the verdict was handed down. Yeah. That coward was smiling when the judge. Ain't nobody comforting us. Yeah, they throw you a few social programs. They'll put you on TV and let you cry a little bit and act like they're going to do something. But ain't nobody comforting us. Because guess what? They turn around the next day and do the same thing.
That's right. Because you're going to forgive them.
Because you're going to forgive them. You're going to have again. I'm going to be your best friend. I'm going to hug you. I'm going to get, man, bump all that. It's time out for the funnies. It's time out for running up in these folks' faces and think you're going to find some justice. You better turn back to your power and turn back to this law and start loving your nation, the brothers and sisters of your nation. Because that's the main problem. Ain't no love. He said, I broke the brotherhood between Israel and Judah.
Yeah, he did.
That's why we can't get along. You see what I'm saying? Unless we going to love each other like the script tell us love each other. And the only way to do that is keep the law.
That's it.
That's the only way.
That commandment love.
That's right, bro. Continue to read.
All her friends had dealt treacherously with her.
All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. Go ahead and read.
They have become her enemy.
And your friend then became your enemy. Protect and serve? Or is it hunt and kill?
Hunt and kill.
Huh? Is it protect and serve? Or hunt and be a purge? All your friends that became your enemies. You run down to the courthouse, they give you a court-appointed lawyer that's on the same side as that cow was sitting back there in that black robe. It's the same one that other joker sitting on the prosecutor.
They drinking buddies.
They drinking buddies. All your friends that became your enemies. Go ahead and read.
Verse 3. Judah's gone into captivity.
Judah's gone into captivity.
Because of affliction. And because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen.
She dwelleth where?
Among the heathen.
And what, brother?
She findeth no rest.
And you don't find no rest. You know how I know you don't find no rest? Because you slaving on the plantation 10 and 12 hours a day. And then when you go to the plantation, they dogging you out. And then when you leave the plantation, the blue lights come on behind you. And you don't know if you're going to make it home that night.
That's right.
Then if you do make it home at night and it come time to pay the bill, you got more month than you got money. Then you go home, you fighting with your spouse. Then you go home, your kids stealing from you. Your kids on drugs, your daughter on a pole. You worrying about that. You find no rest in the land of your enemies.
Nope.
Go ahead and read.
All persecutors overtook her between the straits.
Yes, sir.
The ways of Zion do mourn.
The ways of Zion do what?
Mourn. Because none come to the solemn feast.
Oh, because none come to the solemn feast. Let's see. Passover.
Nope.
What was the most Israel at? Our party.
Party now.
Trumpets. What was Israel at? Washing cars.
Yeah.
Atonement. What was Israel at? Eating pig meat.
Doing the thing.
On the 8th day, where they gonna be at? Because we don't come to the solemn feast. We don't keep the laws of our God. Go ahead and read, brother.
All her gates are desolate. Her priest side.
Her what?
Priest side. Her virgins are afflicted.
Her virgins are afflicted.
And she is in bitterness.
And she is in bitterness. Zion, Rachel's in bitterness. Because they always want, man, why all y'all black people always walking around with frowns on y'all face, looking always mean? Why? Let me oppress you over and over again. And see how happy you be smiling. Continue to read.
Verse 5. Her adversaries are the chief.
Oh, wait a minute. So her adversaries are the ones in charge.
Yes, sir.
Your presidents, your mayors, your governors, your police chief. All our enemies are the ones that's in charge. So if the ones in charge are your enemies, what you got coming? Who you gonna get to fight your battle?
That's right.
Go get you the highest paid lawyer, or whatever you want to do. The ones in charge are your enemies, partner. What you got coming? Go ahead and read.
Her enemies prosper. For the Lord has afflicted her for the multitudes of her transgressions.
There it is, right there. For the multitude of our transgressions. Continue to read.
Her children are gone into captivity.
Her children are gone into captivity.
Before the enemy.
Before the who?
The enemy.
And the book tell you in Leviticus 26, the one, he gonna put a nation over you that hate you and they gonna reign over you.
Yes, sir.
You think these people like you? No, they tolerate you. And when you are no more used to them, don't get it twisted. Don't make no mistakes about it. They're going to get rid of it. That whether it be on your job, in your community, your neighbor, when you ain't no more used to them, when they can't get nothing else out of you, they're going to be done tolerating.
And how many times the Most High got to tell us, or even Yeshua got to tell us, we are in the land of our enemy? What part of that we don't get, you know?
We don't get it, bro, because we African Americans, I got rights. No, you don't. You ain't got no rights. Your rights can be taken away from you just like your breath can be taken away from you in a split second. Yep. You ain't got no rights. Only rights you got is the one they allow you to have, and then when they feel like taking them from you, they'll take it from you. We gone, man.
Done.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 6. And from the daughters of Zion, all her beauty is departed.
All her beauty is departed.
Yes, sir.
See, man, all the women of the world want to be like the daughters of Zion. That's why I say I get so mad at my sisters, man, when I see them with all that weave and garbage on their head, man. Look, everybody want to be like all women. They do it now. They want the shapes of all women. They want the skin of all women.
Yep.
They want the lips of all women. But guess what? Your beauty gone. Now you trying to look like them.
That's right.
Blonde hair, blue contact. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get thin.
Man, bump all that. You the standard. Go ahead, brother.
Our princes are become like harts
that
find no pasture.
You know what a hart is? That's a deer. A deer want to shake his animals in the forest. He hear one little crack of the wind, he ready to jump and run. All our princes shake as they come. We ain't got no more strong men. Go ahead, brother.
And they are gone without strength before the pursuer.
Look, she ain't running. He said they gone without strength before the pursuer. Them jokers hit the corner. Them jokers standing on the corner. Police hit that corner. He made like roaches when the lights come on. Them jokers running so quick.
And they got pistols on.
And got pistols on. Oh, but you quick on your brother.
That's right.
But when the popo roll up on you, when 5-0 come up, everybody running like roaches when the light come on. But you hard.
You hard though. You
hard to kill your brother because you know you ain't gonna get no time for it. You hear me? You just did the police job. You did their extermination for them.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 7. Jerusalem remembered in the days of her affliction.
Yes, sir.
And of her miseries. All her pleasant things that are, I'm losing my spot. That she had in the days of old. When her people fell into the hand of the enemy.
Of the what?
Enemy.
Of the enemy. Go ahead.
And none did help her.
Nobody helped you.
The adversary saw her and did mock at her Sabbath.
And we're going to read a little bit about that. And you're going to read it in Maccabees. Man, they mocked our Sabbath so much they killed a woman and her 7 sons.
That's right.
They killed our beloved elder Eleazar. They came through and killed the sisters that were circumcised and their babies. They mocked at our Sabbath. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 8. Jerusalem had grievously sinned.
We have grievously sinned.
Therefore, she is removed.
Therefore, who? She is removed.
That's right.
The nation is removed. Go ahead.
That all that under her despise her. Because they have seen her nakedness.
They have seen the nakedness, the sin that left you uncovered. Every nation has seen. They said, man, they God and forsook them. We can go get them now.
Yep.
Hey, man. He said, man, look. They chose over there in that Apocrypha, man. He said, they said Nebuchadnezzar wanted to go down and get the children. They said, man, look, you might want to leave them people alone.
That's right.
Now, the only way you're going to get them, if we can get them to sin against their God.
That's right.
He said, then you go there. He said, but man, long they follow the laws of their God, you better leave them people alone.
Hey, and this is to this day.
To this day, brother. To this day, brother.
Same thing.
Saying that if you keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, the Most High said he'll build a small sanctuary to you in the land where he's driven. But man, if you ain't keeping no laws, statutes, commandments, man, he said the abomination, the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination unto the Most High. He ain't listening. So all these folks is crying, saying they praying to God. He ain't listening.
That's right.
John 9:31, he said, for we know that the Most High heareth not sinners. What is a sinner? A person that transgressed the law.
That's right.
So he ain't listening. I don't care how much you go to church. I don't care how much you pray, call yourself praying. Because most of you sisters praying with your head uncovered. So you out of order right there. You wide open for the attack too. You naked too. He ain't listening.
And then you're praying to wood and stone.
Then you praying to wood and stone, got a cross hanging, a death symbol hanging around your neck. Think you glorifying Yeshua. And got a death symbol hanging around your neck, man.
Yep.
Come on. Continue to read, brother.
She sighed and turned us backwards.
Turning what?
Backwards.
Yeah.
Verse 9. Her filthiness is this is a good one. Her filthiness is in her skirt.
Your filthiness is in your skirt. You just like a mistress woman that's bleeding all over herself. We got a lesson coming about the mistress woman. See, this is the real spiritual women of the Bible that he talking about the nation of Israel. He said her filthiness is in her skirt. You stink. You nasty. You need to be washed with the water, meaning this word. I'm going to keep it 100 tonight.
Man, keep it 100.
He said her filthiness is in her skirt. You ever been around a woman that's like that? Do you want to be around a woman that's like that?
No, sir.
Why do you think the Most High want to be around a nation of people like that?
Just stinking all day.
Just stinking and bloody and nasty all the time. Your filthiness is in your skirt. Go ahead and read.
Therefore, she came down wonderfully. She had no comfort.
She had no comfort.
O Lord, behold my affliction.
Yes, sir.
For the enemy has magnified himself.
For the enemy has magnified himself. On camera blowing your brains out. On camera choking you out. And guess what? Nothing happened to him. He done magnified himself.
His God delivered him.
Right. See? Y'all think these scriptures ain't hidden like steel? Today? That was written thousands of years ago? These scriptures still hidden like steel. Still ringing true to this day.
That's right.
And gonna ring true. Because the word of the Most High, prophecy cannot be broken. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 10.
What they say?
The adversary has spread out his hand upon all her pleasant
and they
things.
sure got all our stuff, but go ahead and read.
But she has seen that the heathen enter into her sanctuary.
Ooh, go ahead, brother.
Whom thou didst command that they should not enter into thy congregation.
They should not enter into thy congregation. You ain't supposed to be around these heathens, man. Then you got these jokers sitting up in the sanctuary on the Sabbath day. I ain't gonna mention the camp.
Right.
But they need to start reading some of these other scriptures, the one instead of the same one they've been reading for 30 years. Read some of these scriptures. Read that again, brother. That last part, what it say again?
Whom thou didst command.
Thou did it what?
Command.
Oh, he asked that they not come in there.
Command.
He suggested that they not come in there.
Command. That they should not enter into thy congregation.
Nah, I didn't say that.
Me either.
You read it for yourself if you got your Bible open. Go ahead, bro. Finish it out.
11. All her people sigh.
All her people crying and sighing. Go ahead.
They seek bread.
They seek bread.
Then have given their pleasant thing for meat
to
relieve the soul. See, O Lord, and consider, for I am become vile.
We didn't become vile. We didn't become filthy. We didn't become nasty. We didn't become reprobate. We become repugnant to the Most High. We didn't become vile. And for that vileness, we've been left in the land of our enemies to be slaughtered. Finish it out, bro.
Verse 12. Is it nothing to you? All ye that pass by?
Go ahead.
Behold, and see if there be any sorrow like unto my sorrow. Which is done unto me.
Ain't nobody been done like it been done to us. You can miss me with that fake Holocaust y'all staged that y'all still getting broke off of.
Yeah.
You can miss me with that. Don't nothing compare to what's been happening to us throughout the generations. Miss me with all of it. He just read the words of the Most High. Can you figure out or find out that anything that's been done to us been done to anybody else? Nah. Go ahead and read.
Wherewith the Lord has afflicted me in the day of his fierce anger.
Man, Most High still hot as a firecracker right now.
Yeah.
Continue. Let's go to Isaiah 42. He hot, brother.
You got to listen to these scripts.
Man, y'all better listen to these scriptures, man. Yeah, I seen somebody say we go hard to paint. Brothers and sisters, we don't know no other way. Time winding up. It's time out for the soft holding hands and kumbaya. It's time out for all that.
Yep.
We don't get down like that around here.
And we not tell you hate other neighbor. We said love thy brother.
Love thy brother.
Love these scripts first.
That's right.
Because if you don't have these scripts, if you don't have this word in you, you're not gonna love your brother anyway. That's commandment love. How you gonna love a heathen can't love one of your own nation? That's right.
And then you love a heathen that'll turn around and stab you in the back. You love a heathen that we just read in the scriptures, man. They ain't even supposed to be in your congregation. You will love a heathen that'll slaughter one of your family members and say you forgive. And he don't care nothing about you or yours. He showed you didn't care nothing about it. And now they killing the sisters, man.
Yep.
It used to be just kill the brothers. Now they breaking up in houses, lying, saying sisters hanging themselves in jail cell.
Yep.
You ain't never known no sister hanging themselves.
No, sir. Just recently happened. It
just happened last week. Then you go back to the other sister, the first time that happened, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, ain't no black women hanging themselves, man.
Nope.
Come on, bro. There's the curses on you. Go ahead, bro. Where we at? Where we at? Isaiah 42.
Right.
Picking up at the 21. What do it say?
The Lord is well pleased for his righteousness.
Yes, sir.
He will magnify the law and make it honorable.
And he will magnify the law and make it honorable. Continue to read.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
This is a people what?
Robbed and spoiled.
This people is robbed and spoiled. I always say this, especially around Black History time, so-called Black History time.
Right.
Who been robbed and spoiled more than us? And guess what? He gonna say, hey, man, ain't nobody gonna say restore to you. Everybody in the world that the terrorists, the Europeans, I call them, they ain't number terrorists. They took everything they never got. Everybody got reparation but you. Everybody been restored some type of recompense but you. Still waiting on your 40 acres and a mule. He said, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. Continue to read.
They are all of them snared and hold.
They are all snared and hold.
They are hid in prison house.
Who filling up the prison house?
That's right.
Who filling up the prison house? Of people that don't make up but 12% of the population in the United States. We the ones filling up. So if you ain't in a prison house, you getting killed. If you ain't getting killed, you getting dogged out, robbed, and spoiled. But y'all love to have it so. Y'all love these heathens. Had some, let me be quiet. Hey, bro, we did some lessons a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And some Israelite, I ain't gonna say what it, they ain't there no more. You know why? Because we bought it to them real. And we told them. Everybody want to know what about the other nations.
Right.
Man, bump the other nations. We try to raise our people up. And every time we get to talking like that, people got a problem with it. But they ain't had no problem doing what they did to you.
Nope.
And what they continue to do to you. And the first thing out y'all mouth, we forgive you. Man, when he said forgive your enemy, he was talking about the enemies amongst your people, not the other nations. Go ahead and read.
They are for a prey.
They are for what?
A prey.
Uh-huh.
And none delivered.
Do you know what a prey is, bro? You hunt it.
All the time.
You hunt it. You are for a prey. The hunt is on, and you are the prey. They are for a prey and what?
And none delivered.
And none delivered. Go ahead.
For a spoil.
For what?
A spoil.
Uh-huh.
And none saith restore.
Nobody gonna say, man, y'all repay them folks for what y'all did. Ain't nobody gonna say that. None say restore. Was that in, my brother?
No.
Go ahead.
Verse 23.
Uh-huh.
Who among you will give ear to this?
Who among you will give ear to this?
Who will hearken and hear for the time to come?
Uh-huh. You finna make it clear now. Go ahead, 24.
Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
Uh-huh.
And Israel to the rock?
Uh-huh.
Did not the Lord?
Did not Yahweh? He said, I gave you for a spoil, and I gave you for a prey, because you disobeyed me and you continue to disobey me. Go ahead.
He against whom we have sinned.
That's why. Go ahead.
For they will not walk in his ways,
neither
were they obedient unto his law.
Look what he said in 25.
Therefore he has poured upon him the fear of his anger.
Yes, sir.
And the strength of battle.
Yes, sir.
And it has set him on fire round about.
It set him on, he had to pour out him the strength of battle, the anger of my fury. He said, and it set him on fire on every side. I done set these folks on fire on every side. Now you ever been, bro, you fireman.
Yeah.
You be in them houses you on fire, you got fire around about you. Hey, you alert, ain't you?
That's right.
You know what, you try to see what's going on, though. But he said, I done set these people on fire on every side. Know. And what else to say, bro? Finish that, what do we say?
Yeah, he knoweth not.
And they don't even know they on fire.
That's crazy.
That's how retarded and stupid we are, man. Just, man, the Most High said, I done set these jokers on fire on every side, and these fools don't even know it.
Oh, none, bro. What old Sergeant Carter used to call Gummer Pile? Numbskull.
Numbskull, man. That's bad, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Let me take just a small cigarette lighter set up against your skin. I bet you gonna jump. And you don't see all this stuff going on around you. You ain't consider nothing.
Man.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, he knew it not. And it burned him.
And what?
Yeah, he laid it not.
Man, when you get burned, you gonna lay that to hard.
That's right.
But we don't lay this stuff to hard what's going on. We don't lay nothing to hard what's really going on out here.
Sound like we too, well, I'm gonna say y'all sound like a lot of people too lax around here.
Yes, man, we too lax, bro. Where we at, bro?
Jeremiah chapter 6.
Go ahead and finish your thought, bro.
No, I'm just saying, man, you know, a lot of us in this captivity, man, they thinking, a lot of people, you know, Satan deceives the whole world. We know that.
Right.
He raising up brothers like ourselves, man, all over. Sisters too. Sisters getting this work in too.
Surely.
We out here telling our people this. Hey, man, come to the class. Check this out. Hey, and they just like the folks in here. All they did is sit around and mock us.
That's all they do, man. They mock us, bro.
You wonder why, you know, just like you say, hey, on the fire scene, you see, not only we dealt with fire, we dealt with EMS too. Right? All them shootings and all, man, they don't see all that stuff.
Yep. And it always is real.
It's always Israel.
Always is real, man. Rachel weeping for her children.
Never dull moment in the hood. That's all most of our work.
Sister the team, you might need to reboot your computer, sister, because I ain't seen nobody else. Everybody else say everything looking good. It might you might need to reboot your computer on Facebook. Because I ain't seeing nobody else have no problem. It might be your computer, sister.
Hey, can you go to YouTube?
Yeah, you can go. You can catch us on YouTube too. I mean, we on YouTube, but I ain't seen nobody else. If anybody else have any problems on the Facebook, let us know. All right, bro. Where we going, bro?
We're going to Jeremiah.
Did you finish your thought, brother?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you know, it's just that, man. And I lost train of thought now.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's
I seen the
good.
sister was still having problems.
Yeah, it's all good. It'll come back to me.
Yeah, we got some script. We still got the script to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah 6. Jeremiah 6. We're gonna pick it up at 21. We're gonna read 21 through 33. Let's read a little bit about this Babylonian captivity that we find ourselves in. She's heard freedom up every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I think you probably need to. It's good on you.
Right.
Yeah, anybody having problems, man, just reboot because I think everybody else. I think we coming through clear, bro.
Yeah, we come through. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Jeremiah 6 and pick it up. And we're gonna read 21 through 30, my brother. When you get it, go ahead and read
21. Therefore, thus saith the Lord. Behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before these people.
Oh, he gonna lay stumbling blocks before us. Go ahead.
And the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them. The neighbor and his friend shall perish.
So he said, hey, man, I'm gonna lay stumbling block and everybody gonna fall on. Go ahead and read.
Thus saith the Lord. Behold, a people coming from the north country.
Oh, this is when he was going to bring Nebuchadnezzar down on him.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
And a great nation shall be raised from the side of the earth.
Go ahead.
And they shall lay hold on bow and spear.
Bow and spear, yeah.
They are cruel.
They are what?
Cruel.
So why you trying to hang around these folks? He giving you the MO on these people. He giving you the MO on your enemy. They gonna come with war weapons and they gonna be cruel.
And this, hey, we ain't just talking about the heathens here in America.
No,
we talking about all these.
No, nations. Sir. Everywhere you go, look at the brothers and sisters. Look. Hey, man, look at the 10 tribes over there in Africa.
Yep.
Look at how they doing them brothers and sisters.
That's right.
Cutting the breasts off of the women.
Yep.
Killing the baby, castrating the men. He said, man, they gonna come with the bow and the spear, and they gonna be cruel. This your enemy. He giving you the MO on them, and y'all still, I forgive you. Come on, man. Go ahead, bro.
And have no mercy.
No, and they ain't gonna have no mercy. That's how he ran up in that sister's house in the middle of the night when she was playing with her nephew on the video game and shoot that sister in the head. They ain't got no mercy on you. Go ahead and read.
Their voice roared like the sea.
They
ride upon horses.
Yeah.
Set in sea.
Set in array.
Set array as men for war against thee.
Hey,
daughters of Zion.
Hey, daughters of Zion.
Right.
He said, hey, man, they set in battle array, man. When they come in there with them flak jackets and them helmets on and them bulletproof vests and them knee pads and all them machine guns, man, they set for war. And they come up in the civilian neighborhood like that, brother.
Yeah. So they voice roared like the sea.
And man, they be on that bull.
That's it, bro. You know the picture doing the civil rights movement, and they were sitting up at the counter.
Yep.
And all them folks.
They were roaring on.
Yes, sir.
See, man, these scriptures, man, still ring true today.
Yep.
But y'all got them sitting amongst y'all. Y'all keep them over there with y'all. Don't bring them over here with me. Go ahead and read.
24. We have heard the fame thereof. Our hands wax feet.
Everybody getting scared.
Anguish taking hold of us. And pain as of a woman in travail.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Go not forth into the field, nor walk by the way.
Yeah.
For the sword of the enemy and fear is on every side.
That's why y'all need to stay off them corners. That's why y'all need to have y'all butts in the house. Taking care of your families at a job. He said, don't go in the field. Don't be walking by the way because they sitting there waiting on you. We're going to read another scripture. He said, man, they sitting lurking places.
Yes, sir.
They sitting back waiting on you. You see them how they be hiding in the cut with the radar gun.
That's right.
You see them how they be hiding in the cut and they bust up in your house in the middle of the night. Oh, we had the wrong house. Well, somebody dead. And what y'all going to do about that?
Nothing.
Y'all came in the wrong house and killed somebody. That's why you need to be minding your business, minding your house, and protecting your family, brothers. If a joker come up in your house unannounced, he get it.
That's right.
Whoever he is, he get it. Go ahead and read.
That's it there.
That's it on that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the next place. Let's go to
Hold on a minute.
Did you read down to the 30? No, you gotta read down to the 30. Yeah, read down to the 30. We stopped off, we stopped off at the 24. Go read 25 through 30. Read that on now.
Let me regroup.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
26.
No, read the 25. Oh, no, read the 26. That's right.
Okay. O daughters of my people, Grid thee with sackcloth.
So he said the daughters of his people need to be praying. Because see, the Most High gonna listen to the daughters of his people. Sisters need to be having their head covered and praying for their families, husbands, sons, daughters at all times. He said, oh, daughters of my people, gird thyself with sackcloth and what?
And wallow thyself in ashes.
Yes, sir.
Make thee mourning.
Yes, sir.
As for an only son.
Guess what?
Most bitter lamentation.
Hey, man, you got your only son out there. You need to be praying over that boy. Because he hunting him down.
That's right.
You sisters, y'all, you just heard it from the words of the Most High. You need to be in mourning at all times. I told you it's time out for the funnies. You need to be in a mode of prayer at all times. Your head need to be covered as much as you can, and you need to be praying. Because they out to kill your children. Not my word, the words of the Most High.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
For the spoiler shall suddenly come upon us.
What? They're going to suddenly come upon you. That means they're going to catch you off guard, partner. They're going to catch your kids, your husband, you off guard. They're going to be on top of you. Before you know it, there ain't going to be nothing you can do. They're going to pull you over and knock on the window. Can I see your driver's license? And soon you, oh, he got a gun. She got a gun. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. They're going to knock on your door, police. And soon you don't answer, they're going to kick it in. Pop, 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 pop. Yep. You better be praying. Go ahead and read, bro.
27. I have set thee for a tower.
Yes, sir.
And a fortress among my people.
Go ahead, brother.
That thou mayest know and try their way.
Just go ahead.
They are all grievous
revolters.
Walking in with slander.
Yeah.
They are brass and iron.
Go ahead.
They are all corrupt.
And hey, that's why he sending these folks up on them, man. Because we ain't no more silver and gold. We brass and iron. Yeah. And he told you in that Deuteronomy, he said, man, the heaven above you gonna be brass, and the ground beneath you gonna be iron. So your prayers ain't going nowhere. And anything you do as far as working and sowing in the field, it ain't gonna yield no fruit. Right. Even the fruit of your loins. That's why our kids are being killed. Go ahead and read, my brother.
29. The billows are burned.
Yes, sir.
The lead is consumed of the fire.
Go ahead.
The founder melteth in vain.
Yeah.
For the wicked are not plucked away.
The wicked are not plucked away. Go ahead and read.
Reprobate silver. Shall men call them, because the Lord has rejected.
And everybody call you them pet name they give you. Reprobate silver is just one of them. You fake, you phony, you ain't real.
Right.
You that N word that everybody like to use.
That's right.
You that spirit chucker, that booty scratcher.
What?
That spirit chucker, that booty scratcher. What they call it? That porch monkey. It says,
well, they got some bad words.
Man, they got some bad word for it. Because the Lord had rejected you, he said, all men shall call you reprobate silver. You fake to everybody because of your sin against your Most High power.
And the way we act, we proving them every word coming out of their mouth by the way we act.
We prove them right, don't we, brother?
Yep. That's why it's so important. Hey, you call yourself Israel, there's a certain way you walk and talk.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
Because if you don't, you're taking his name in vain. He told you don't do that in the team.
That's right. He said, you giving them occasion to speak against me.
That's right.
Because you got his name.
And guess what? You're going to get the head whacking just like the rest of them. Keep it locked.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Hosea the 4, brother.
Just a little something to put on our...
Man, we got to keep it on our mind, bro.
And we're not telling folks to go out there and dog out there. Hey, mind your own business. Go do what you got to do.
And guard your grill.
Guard your grill. And try to do something to wake your people up.
And like we always say, if the heathen come in peace, then you dwell with them in peace.
That's right.
But when you know them jokers ain't got no good for you, man, you better get the hell away from around them.
Whether it's the white heathen or the black one.
Don't matter.
They all the same.
They all the same now.
Let's throw that out there. You know, we not respect the person, nobody.
Mm-mm. Oh, we gonna get around these sellout Negroes too. We gonna get around to them. Hosea the 4, brother.
Because you know somebody take that and try to twist that.
Man, look, bro. You know what, bro? Well, I know exactly what you're saying, bro. But man, you know where I'm in with mine.
What's that?
I don't give a damn about what they're saying about Brother T. Because I'm gonna bang these scriptures and I'm gonna stand for the Most High. Right. And I'm gonna try to ring this bell and wake up my people. And I don't care how you take it. Don't care how you take it, really. Because, like I say, I know a whole lot of Gentiles that I get along with. Me too. But I know it's gonna come a time when you have to choose up or lose up.
Because they're gonna serve their God.
Yeah.
They're gonna serve their God, they're gonna do their holidays and all that other stuff.
That's right.
What you gonna do? Give your stuff up just to be friends with them?
Yeah, no, bump that.
They ain't happy.
And I got some of them that watch this YouTube channel, and I work with them every day. You think I'm biting my tongue? No. So guess what? You can say about Brother T all you want to. Because I'm going to stand 10 toes down for this truth no matter what and no matter who. Where we at, bro? Hosea the 4.
Yes, sir.
We're going to read 6 through 10.
Okay.
Show you what else the Most High said about our children because we didn't forsook him.
Yeah.
Verse 6, what it say?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
What did he say?
I will also reject thee.
Did you hear that? He said, I'm gonna reject. Since you don't want this truth, since you don't want it now, I'm gonna reject you. And now he finna hit you where it hurt it right here in a few minutes. Go ahead and read.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Seeing
thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
What he gonna do?
I will also forget thy children.
Now he gonna forget your who?
Children.
You out there butt naked. That head's been taken down. While our children being murdered and killed in these streets by us and other nations. Because, man, we the rejected knowledge.
Yep.
You ain't got to do all that to serve God. You ain't got to do no Sabbath day. You can't keep them commandments. Well, your children just got forgotten.
Yep.
Your children just got forgotten. Go ahead and read.
7. As they were increased.
So he says they were increased. As I increased them and lifted them up, what did they do?
So they sinned against me.
They sinned against me. So the Most High give you a little blessing now. That ain't time for you to take a pause for the call. You better go more harder in the paint then. He said, because just run, wax fat, and kick.
They do it all the time. Let me get a little change in their pocket.
Man, get a little change in pocket. Man, I ain't going to go to class this Saturday, man. I got something I got to do, man. He said, man, just run, wax fat, and kick. He said, as I increased them, so they sinned against me. Continue to read.
And this is a important one right here. Y'all listen up. Therefore, will I change their glory into shame?
And who the most shameful looking people? Man, everybody shake their head at us, bro.
Yep.
Everybody shake their head at Israel.
Sometimes, hey, I do it sometimes too, man. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, look.
I'm just keeping it real, man.
Man, we were the most sought after people, most looked up to people in the world. He said, man, and took their glory, and now we the most downtrodden, talked about, mistreated people in the world. He said, I'm going to turn their glory into shame. What we reading down to, bro? We reading down to the 10?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 8. They eat up the sin of my people.
They eat up the sin of my people.
And they set their heart on their iniquity.
And everybody set their heart on your iniquity. That's right. They know what you like, and they give you everything to sin against your God.
As long as they know.
They know.
As long as they can continue to keep us doing what we're doing.
They know.
They good to go.
Hey, man, they eat up the sin of my people.
Yep.
And they set their mind, how can we fool and deceive these stupid Negroes some more? How can we keep them away from their true identity, their true power some more?
Let's give them another organization.
Let's give them another organization. We Masons, we Greeks. You know what I'm saying? We got the NAACP.
Yeah. Negroes always asking Caucasian permission.
Yeah, always asking. Look, let's give them a big church. Let's give them a flamboyant pastor.
Yeah.
Let's tell them they hair nappy and kinky and they need to be straight and wavy.
Yeah. See,
they set their mind on your weaknesses, and then they make money, they make merchandise out of you, and they have you separated from your power. They set their heart on your iniquity. Continue to read.
Verse 9. And there shall be. Like people, like priests.
Yeah.
And I will punish them for their ways.
And
reward them their doing.
So we people like priests. We the priests, but we ain't acting like, so we just call the name. We preach to God, but we ain't doing what God told us to do as preach.
Right.
Read, brother.
For they shall eat.
They shall eat.
And not have enough. They shall commit whoredom.
They commit what?
Whoredom.
And gonna do what?
And shall not increase.
And we ain't increase, go ahead and read.
Because they have left off to take heed to the Lord.
They have left off to take heed from their Elohim. Yeah. Let's go to the next place, brother. Let's deal with some of these sellout Negroes. Go to Proverbs 1. They give you some of you Negroes a little change, and you become government informants. Snitching, then you go in there, they put you up in a position, and then you You lead it for a little money. You help lead your people astray with all these false religions, false doctrines. You know what I'm saying? They put you up on a platform. They bring you in and talk to the orange pervert and they give you all these TV shows.
They invite you to their little clubs.
Yeah, man.
That little banquet and all that other stuff.
Sell out, Negro. Selling your people out for a cold piggery south.
Y'all better go read with that. Well, they ain't gonna read Daniel.
No.
Daniel said he wasn't going.
We gonna read a little bit about that.
We gonna read that.
We gonna read a little bit about that, brother. Most high, the spirit working, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
We gonna read a little Proverbs 1. I can't stand a sellout. Proverbs 1. Pick it up at 8, brother. What do it say?
My son,
hear
the instruction of thy father.
Yeah.
And forsake not the law of thy mother.
Of thy who?
Mother.
Okay.
For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head.
Yes, sir.
And chains about thy neck.
Yes, sir.
My son.
My son.
If sinner entice thee, consent thou not.
So when these jokers come and try to get you to sell your people out, he said when a sinner entice you, he said don't consent to that. No matter how much money they throw at you, no matter what kind of status or fame they throw at you. He said when a sinner come and entice you, don't you consent with them. Go ahead and read.
Verse 11. If they say, come with us, let us lie wait for blood.
Yeah.
Let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause.
And I'm gonna say this here, brother. And I'm gonna say this to these. Let me calm down. I'm gonna say this to these
keep it 100, man.
Afro-American police. When you know these jokers out here doing your people wrong, and you ride with them, cause y'all brothers in blue. Really, but you ain't thinking about it. You don't know about the bloodline that's running through your vein. When you know that they set these brothers up out here for the kids, planted drugs on them and planted guns on them, and then give them false accusations. Got a brother in that man, bro said she dreamed that a brother raped her, and this brother still in jail.
Yep.
Dreamed he raped her.
Yep.
Got another brother been in jail since he was 16. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On some false charge. I was reading it today.
Man, that stuff angers you, though.
Yeah, they brother 26 been in jail 16, and guess what? Ain't had a court date yet. How the hell you been in jail for 10 years and ain't had no court date?
They probably John Doe. He don't
yeah.
In the system.
That's what I'm saying, man. And you set out Negro brothers in blue, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? Ride with that garbage. Ride with that garbage, bro. Go ahead and read.
Verse 12. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave.
As the what?
As the grave.
Go ahead.
The whole as though that goes down into the pit. We shall find our precious substance.
Yea.
We shall find our houses with spoil. Cast in that lot among us. Let us all have one person.
You see that they with that money.
Yeah.
He said, hey man, you go in with us, man. You set this brother up, man. We can get broke out. You know, you come in with us, we'll set you up, man, give you some money. Just tell the people this, tell the people that.
Just say, them a little money back.
Yeah. Come on up to the White House and let us show you how to deceive your people. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all seen all them Negro ride up there with the orange pervert last year before last. And guess what? All of a sudden now this nigga got 5 TV shows.
Yeah.
Huh? Come on up and man, you can get some of this money. Go ahead and read.
Verse 15.
Yeah.
My son, walk not thou in the way with them.
Don't walk in the way with them.
Refrain thy foot from their path.
Yes, sir.
For their feet runs to evil.
Their feet run to evil.
And make haste to shed blood.
Yes, sir.
Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird.
Yes, sir.
And they lay wait for their own blood.
They laying wait for their what?
Own blood. They lurk privately for their own life.
Hey, man, the Most High gonna bring that same thing down on their head. That thing they trying to do, all that sellout they doing. Hey, brother, the Most High said, man, I'm gonna bring they on their own head. They're gonna bring it on their own head. I see y'all got some little stuff going on about where we're gonna be meeting at, for the rest of the year. Bro, me and Bro Ward gonna make an announcement. I know I seen somebody posted in the room. Right. Sister wanna know what room we gonna be in, but we're gonna give y'all all the details at the end of the lesson. All right. Let's go to the next place, bro.
Read that 19.
Yeah, read that 19.
So are the way of everyone that is greeted for gain.
So when you greedy for gain, when you a sellout and do anything to get that gain, to get that position, then hey man, just get ready. For you sell out Negroes, it's coming too. That same pain. You want to know who gonna bring the pain? Right. Most High gonna bring the pain. Go ahead. Which what?
Which take away the life of the owners thereof.
There you go.
Man, that's a problem.
You all right, good, bro? You good?
What's wrong?
You go rinse your eyes out or something?
No, this little hair, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just let me know if you I can read it, bro, till you get situated. All right.
I can read one eye.
Okay.
That's what Popeye do.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to
Psalms of 50.
Yeah.
Let's go to Psalms of 50. And we're gonna pick it up at 16, man. And we're gonna read 16 through 22. Psalms of 50. 16 through 22.
Psalms 50.
Yeah, Psalms 50. Still dealing with a little bit on these sellouts. You know what I'm saying? Because they making Rachael weak too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And standing by doing nothing. 16 through 22, my brother. When you get it, go ahead and read.
16.
But
unto the wicked God saith,
yea.
What hast thou to do to declare my statute?
Yea.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Go ahead.
Seeing thou hast instructed.
Hated instruction.
Hated instruction and castest my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief.
When thou sawest a who?
A thief.
What did y'all do?
Thou consentest him with him.
Y'all consenting with the thief. And you know these jokers doing us wrong. Go ahead.
And has been partakers with adultery.
Okay, go ahead and read.
Verse 19.
What did they do?
Thou givest thy mouth to evil.
And you'll go in there and testify for your blue brother. You'll go in there and testify against a brother you know is innocent. You go in there and take a bribe to keep everything going. So you can be the head of the NAACP or Rainbow Coalition, that catfish mouth Jesse Jackson. You will take that money to be in bed with wickedness. Or maybe get a promotion coming. Get a promotion coming. Even though, you right, bro. I'm glad you brought that out. You niggas out here selling your folks out on these jobs for a little money. Go ahead and read. Excuse me. Where am I? You in verse 19. Verse 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. And your tongue frameth deceit. We're going to get a little bit of that about these laws they making. Go ahead and read. Thou sit up and speaketh against thy brother. You sit and speak against your who? Brother. Your brother. Now, he didn't say you speak against the he. He said you speaking against your brother. You backbiting and tail bearing all that against your brother, man. Yep. This right here, the next one is even worse. Go ahead and read. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. Hey, that's spiritual murder right there. Because you killing that brother, that sister's good name. He said you slandered your own mother's son. We still buffering on YouTube? We buffering, bro. We still buffering on YouTube. Put a one in the room. Man, YouTube. One thing about YouTube, y'all, a lot of classes has been having problems with YouTube. Yeah, a lot of classes been having problems with YouTube. They were trying to mess with us on Facebook. We good? Okay. We good. Sister Tia said we good now. All right. All about y'all. TJ, y'all might have to reboot. Yeah. Like I said, we've been having problems. I know several classes I've watched. Yeah. They've been having problems with YouTube. Yeah, sure have, bro. Pick it back up at that 19. Man. Not me. Good? Want me to read? No, I'm good. Pick up at the 20, I'm sorry. At the 20? Yeah. Thou sittest and speaketh against thy brother. See, when you sitting up in that courtroom, you sitting and speaking against your brother, or you sitting on your job or in your home sitting and speaking against your brother or your sister, go ahead. Thou slanderest thy own son, mother's son. These things hast thou done. Right. And I kept silent. And I kept what? Silent. See, y'all, he said, man, these things you done, I done kept silent. But look what he finna say at the end. Go ahead and read, bro. I thought that I was all together such as one. And see, he said you thought I was like you. Because I wasn't saying nothing and I was sitting back. You thought I was like you. You thought I was just one of you. You see what I'm saying? He said, man, he said, I had to sit back and see. I'm looking at you. And I'm hearing what you're saying. You think because I ain't saying nothing that I'm just like you. But verse 21, 22, he said, he's 21, he said, these things thou hast done, and I kept silent. Thou thought that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and I will set them in order before your eyes. He said, I'm going to set this in order. He said, you think I'm like you. He said, I'm going to set this in order before your eyes. Verse 23, what do it say, man? I mean, verse 22, what it say?
Now consider this.
Now consider this.
Ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces.
Lest I do what?
Tear you in pieces.
He said, man, I'm going to tear you in pieces, man. This Yahweh saying this.
That's right.
He said, I'm going to tear you in pieces. You better consider this before I tear you in pieces. Go ahead and read.
And there be none to deliver.
And there be none to deliver. Read that 20. You might want to read that 23.
Whoso offered praise glorified to me. To him that ordered him conversation aright, will I show the salvation of God.
And him that ordered his lifestyle aright, he said, I'm going to show you the salvation of the Most High Yah. If you order your lifestyle aright. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. Let's look at these sorry jokes. This Babylonian system that we in. Let's look at Psalm the 10. Flip over. Psalm the 10. And we're going to read verses 1 through 18 because this is where we find ourselves in this Babylonian system. When we run to the courthouse and we riding down the street or sitting in our house, sitting on y'all, there is no justice. And we're going to see how these jokers sitting back and they waiting for the shed the innocent blood. What do it say, my brother?
Verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in time of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor.
Yeah.
Let them be taken into the device that they have imagined. For the wicked boasts of his heart desire. And blesses the covenants whom the Lord abhorred.
And they bless the covenant. They gonna pump themselves up and pump their brothers and sisters up. Them wicked ones.
Right.
Them judges that's in cahoots with everybody with this government.
Right.
In the United States. They boasting themselves in it. Go ahead and read.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God.
Yeah.
God is not in all his thoughts.
Go ahead.
His ways are always grievous. Their judgment are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
And look, you didn't see him. Bro, I got to say this right here. You see them sit up in the courtroom, when they on trial and they know nothing they have, they sit up like this. They puffing at you. They puff at you like, who is you? You ain't nothing but a you know what? I'm gonna do this little trial. I'm gonna get me another job. I'm gonna get a GoFundMe page, and I'm gonna be sitting pretty. And you still gonna be dead.
They leave one department, go work. Leave the police department, go work for the sheriff department.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Judge in there with him.
Yep.
The mayor in there with him. The governor in there with him.
Because y'all know why. They go to church together.
That's right.
They in a country club. They know somebody.
That's right.
Down the line, their grandfather, whatever.
Or they in the Masonic temple together.
They in the Masonic temple together.
They in the fraternity together.
And they worship the devil together.
And they worship Shashatan together. And they puffing at you. You ain't nothing to them. Go ahead and read.
Verse 6. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved. For I shall never be in adversity.
Brother, don't this sound like them? They said, man, we ain't worried about y'all. We'll kill y'all. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us. We'll do y'all dirty on the job. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to us.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, bro.
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud.
Yes, sir.
And his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Go ahead, brother.
He sitteth in lurking places of the village.
He said what?
In lurking places.
He sit in lurking places in your neighborhood.
Yep.
Waiting to catch you. They sit in lurking places of the village and continue to read.
In the secret place does he murder the innocent.
Does he what?
Murder the innocent.
He murdered the innocent. He'll bust up in your house in the middle of the night and kill you, won't nothing get done. He'll choke you out on the street in front of the camera, won't nothing get done.
That's right.
You'll be walking backwards toward him with your hands up. She'll bust you in the back and kill you, won't nothing get done.
Right.
They'll fire you off your job for nothing and won't nothing get done.
Further in the affliction.
Further in the affliction. They'll kill your 12-year-old son for riding his bike without a light on the bike and won't nothing get done. Because he know the judge, he know the lawyer, he know the prosecutor, he know everybody. He buddy with the chief of police. They in the KKK together.
Yep.
They in the Scottish Rite Shrine together. You in the land, and you behind enemy lines, man. You don't know that you behind enemy lines, and you think you got some rights.
And they love doing sacrifices.
Yes, sir. That's all it is, bro. Ward.
And you know, you got when you're reading this scripture here, you always say he.
Mm-hmm.
He did this.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it always the police doing all this stuff?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, bro.
You may get a Negro get out of pocket every now and then.
Right.
But it's always the heathen police. Not only just in America, all over. Just go on there, these other countries. Same old stuff going on, yeah.
And you know what I just thought about, bro?
What's that?
And the funeral director making a killing.
Making a killing, man.
I remember, I ain't gonna try to dread them, but man, I had a family member on my wife's side pass away. And man, before his body could hit the slab at the morgue, brother, the mortuary man was knocking on our door. We had just found out the news ourselves, bro. And the mortuary man was not. How you know where I live at? Mm-hmm. How you know who I am? How you know how to get in contact with me where you can come knock on my door? Oh, y'all got the funeral taken care of? Mm-hmm. You know why? Because the police got a hotline to him. He getting broke off to tell, hey, man, got one on the slab, ain't got no insurance. Go holler at his family. This is where he was his closest relative right here. And I've heard many people tell me the same story. Before that body hit the slab, somebody knocking on your door. Y'all got funeral arrangements? They all in cahoots together.
Yep.
Go ahead and read, bro.
His eyes are privately set against the poor.
Uh-huh.
He lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den.
Yes, sir.
He lied in wait and catch the poor.
Uh-huh.
It does catch the poor when he draws him unto his neck.
Oh, when he draws to his neck. Mm-hmm. Blue Crush.
Right.
No, Operation Blue Crush.
Yeah.
Operation Blue Shield. Operation Roundup. Mm-hmm. You know, all the little operations where they saturate the black neighborhood and get everybody caught up. See, they lurking in secret place and they catch you up in their net. We got a random stop tonight. We stopping everybody tonight. Put over to the side. Oh, you got a warrant. Your license is suspended. This, that. You got to go downtown.
Remember the operation they had back in the day with Jack Owens?
Yeah.
I forget the name of the
Blue Crush? That's what it was, one of the Blue Crush?
I'm a Jack Owens. When you share.
Oh, you the one that blew his brains out?
Yeah.
For being dirty?
Yeah, the dirty.
Yeah. See, they're going, no, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, they were going around in all the black neighborhoods.
They going around. That's that net they laying, bro. That's that net they laying out.
Man, I'm trying to think of that operation.
That's that net they laying out. And they doing it in the poor neighborhood. We just read. In the villages of the poor. Go ahead and read.
Not verse 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it together, y'all.
Man, all praise. We gonna put this work in, bro. Don't worry about
verse 10.
Most High gonna bless.
He crouches and humbles himself.
Uh-huh.
That the poor may fall by his strong.
Yes, sir.
He has said in his heart, God has forgotten. He hid his face.
Oh.
He would never see.
See, they think the Most High forgot us. Mm-hmm. They think the Most High forgot all, but he keeping tabs. He keeping tally. He know who done what. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Arise, O Lord, O God, lift up thine hand.
Uh-huh.
Forget not the humble.
Forget not the humble.
Wherefore does the wicked contemn God?
Uh-huh.
He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it.
Mm.
Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite to requite with, to requite it with thy hand.
Yes, sir.
The poor committed himself unto thee.
Yeah.
Thou art the helper of the father.
Yes, sir.
Break thou the arms of the wicked and the evil man.
Break down the arms of the wicked. That's what I pray all the time. Smash the teeth of my enemy. Mm-hmm. Break his arms, Most High God. That set his hand against your people in unrighteousness. Go ahead and read.
Seek out his wickedness till thou find none.
Yes, sir.
The Lord is king forever and ever.
All praise.
The heathen are perished out of this land.
The heathen gonna get perished out of this land. Go ahead.
Lord, thou hast heard the desire of the humble.
Yes, sir.
Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thy ear to hear.
Go ahead, brother.
The judge of the fatherless and the oppressed.
Uh-huh.
That the man of the earth may no more.
He said he gonna hear the prayers of the fathers and oppressed.
Right.
And somebody will have to pay what they weigh. Mm-hmm. Where we at, brother? Let's go to the next place.
We at
Psalm 94.
Psalm 94.
Psalm 94. We're gonna pick it up. Just get a precept of that Psalms 10 where he said they sit in lurking places, don't
That's right.
All right, well, check this out.
They sitting in there tonight.
They sitting in tonight. You know what I'm saying? And some poor Hebrew gonna get done in for nothing, probably. Now I know we got a lot of our brothers that are doing dirt they should be doing, and that's why they getting that. But a lot of stuff, man, is unrighteous judgment. And he said, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees."
That's right.
You know, like we finna read here in this Psalm 94. He said, man, they committed iniquity and framed it with a law. They passing all these unrighteous laws to get you caught up.
They make them as they go.
Yeah, they make them up as they go. Then all that's you statute 110 section D paragraph C. And you did what you messed up at, and you go there and look at it ain't in there. But go ahead and read, brother. Psalm 94, 20 and 20 through 23. What do it say?
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee?
No.
Which frameth mischief by a law?
And they create all these laws and get you caught up. He said, man, the throne of iniquity ain't gonna have no fellowship with the Most High Yah. And they create iniquity and they frame it with a law. Go ahead and read.
They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous.
Yes, sir.
And condemn the innocent blood.
How many brothers you know that have been locked up with no evidence, no witnesses, no nothing? But he still got to go to jail. Mm-hmm. They killed a brother some years ago, but was on death row for so many years. Was then, and right at the end, they found him innocent. They still executed that brother.
Yep. More blood on the table.
Hey, man, he said, man, they framed mischief by law. They make it a law. And guess what? In the time of taking trouble, they're going to come out with a decree to kill all of Jacob's children. And it's going to be a law. It's going to be a law of this one world religion, this one world government. And if you don't roll with it, they're going to kill you too.
I go read that King Adams plan.
That's it. That's going to be a law that they're going to put in effect.
And Rex 84.
Rex 84 too, you right, brother. They're going to put them laws in effect. And guess what? You're going to be hunted down again. Can't you read in that book of Revelation that the dragon was wroth with the woman, talking about the nation of Israel, and said if she turned and made war with the remnant of her seed? Mm-hmm. Who was the woman that the dragon was wroth with? Israel.
Who was the dragon seed?
That's it, brother.
The nation.
He said, man, the dragon was wroth with the woman, right, and turned and made war with the remnant of her seed, of the woman's seed. So, hey, y'all think this is fun and game? It's the fun is over with. The fun, they already trying to get their 70 nations, man, to take the place of the United Nations. All them religious leaders met up and signed a deal so they can get that temple built.
While you being distracted.
Yeah, while you out here arguing over petty mess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And arguing, man, it's time out for the funnest, man.
Just like, you know, every time they have something big going on, it could be a event. It's like what the little chicken sandwich did. I wonder what they did doing that chicken sandwich.
Man, they probably was poisoning all of us.
You know what I'm saying?
And we
went down.
And we ran down and ate them chicken sandwiches like it was, man, boy. That's why I didn't go. Mm-hmm. But everybody was all over here about that chicken sandwich.
Yep.
And they over here doing something in the background. Y'all don't even know what they do.
That's right.
Then we finished that, my brother.
Verse 22. But the Lord is my defense.
But the Most High is my defense.
And my God is the rock of my refuge.
Yes, sir. So they can create all the wicked laws they want. Gonna continue to read.
And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity.
And he gonna bring upon them their own iniquity.
And shall cut them off in their own wickedness.
Yeah,
the Lord our God shall cut them off.
And he gonna cut them off.
So like he did Haman.
That's right, brother. That's right. Hey, Haman made them gallows, and Haman, he swung from the gallows that he made.
That's right.
That he tried to make for the children of Israel. He swung from them gallows.
So that's the prayer we need to be praying, family.
That's right.
Hey, whatever they got for us, we need to be praying, hey.
Man, let their own iniquity fall on their head.
That's right.
Zechariah the 11th, brother. Zechariah the 11th.
Oh, he told us we need to be praying continually.
Yeah, man, he said, man have to always pray and not faint.
People be praying for houses, for money. Man, bump all that.
Man, look, time winding down, y'all. And if it ain't hit you, just give it a little time. It's gonna hit you.
Yep.
Zechariah the 11th, brother, verses 1 through 5. Because, hey, then he said they create mischief and frame it with the law. And then get what they do. They turn around. He said they hold themselves not guilty. Huh?
They do it all the time.
Don't they do it all the time?
Yep.
And then like the brother keeps saying, we keep reading over and over again, your enemy, your enemy, your enemy.
Yep.
We keep reading. We behind enemy lines, man. When you at war and behind enemy lines, you in trouble. You at the mercy of your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
We behind enemy lines. And y'all think this is fun and game. You better keep your head on the swivel and get your mind right.
That's right.
Zechariah 11 verse 1, what did it say, brother?
Open thy door, Lebanon, that the fire may devour thy cedar.
We
Howl, fir tree, for the cedar is fallen.
And it's really talking about Israel, but go ahead and read.
Because the mighty are spoiled. Howl, O ye oaks of Bashan, for the forest of thy vintage is come down.
Yes, sir.
There is a voice of the howling of the shepherd.
Yeah, the shepherd, he go ahead, bro. You ain't going to say something. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
For their glory is spoiled.
Yeah, their glory is spoiled.
A voice of the roaring of young lions. For the pride of Jordan is spoken.
Go ahead, brother.
Thus saith the Lord my God. Feed the flock of the slaughter.
Feed the flock of the who?
Slaughter.
Feed the flock of the slaughter. Who is the flock of the slaughter? Go ahead and read.
Who possesses, slay them.
Who possesses, slay them.
And hold themselves not guilty.
They didn't hold themselves not guilty when they were castrating our brothers. They didn't hold themselves guilty when they was buck breaking our brothers and raping our sisters.
Right.
They didn't hold themselves guilty when they were throwing our babies, smashing them against the rocks. You hear me? They don't hold themselves guilty when they bust up in your house and shoot you. They don't hold themselves guilty when they choke you out for having loose cigarettes. See, they possess and slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Because guess what? They didn't create mischief and framed it with a law. Huh?
That's exactly what they did.
See, he telling you all over the scripture about your enemy. But y'all running up and we forgive you. I wish I might. I wish I might. Who possesses, slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Continue to read.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherd pity them.
Now, they ain't lying about that. Our shepherds don't, these shepherds don't pity their own people.
Nope.
You know how I know they don't pity? Because they ain't teaching them the law. You know how I know they know to teach them the law, they ain't teaching them the law? Romans 1. They hold the truth and unrighteousness. See, your own shepherds don't pity you. Your own leaders don't pity you. They'll sell you out for chicken change. And they say, hey, man, the Lord forgot about them, and we done waxing rich. And their own shepherds don't pity them. Their own leaders don't pity them. So we can keep doing what we've been doing, and ain't nothing going to happen. That's what they think.
That's right.
That's what they think. Where we at, brother?
We're in Daniel chapter 6.
Daniel, see, I'm going to read a few little examples about this, man. And we're going to read about Daniel 6. We're going to read 1 through 16. Daniel 6, 1 through 16. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
It pleased Darius to set over the kingdom 120 princes, which should be over the whole kingdom. And over these 3 presidents, of whom Daniel was first.
Daniel who? He was the first. See, Daniel, like I say, he'll be a little sanctuary even in the land of your enemies. The Most High still can exalt you, just like he exalted David. But Daniel was a man that prayed. Daniel was a man that kept the commandment. And Daniel was a man that would not eat the king's meat. Go ahead and read.
That the princes may give account unto them. And the king should have no damage.
Go ahead, brother.
Then this Daniel was preferred above the presidents and princes. Because of excellent spirit was in him.
I can go in on that, but I ain't going to say we need to get a better spirit about us, Israel. But go ahead and read.
And the king thought to set him over the whole ring. Then the presidents and princes sought to find occasion against Daniel concerning the kingdom.
So here go this Hebrew Israelite, and the people with power is trying to take him down. It said the presidents and the princes sought occasion against Daniel. Go ahead and read.
But they couldn't find none occasion nor fault. For as much as he was faithful, neither was there any error or fault found in him.
Yes, sir.
Then said these men,
what they say, bro?
We shall not find any occasion against this Daniel, except we find it against him concerning the law of his God.
And that's what it's going to be in the end time. Yep. The ones that's going to stay faithful, they're going to say, hey, man, you a Hebrew Israelite, you keeping Sabbath day, then we got a problem with you.
That's right.
But as long as you keep your nose clean, the Most High gonna protect you. Go ahead and read.
Verse 6.
Then
the presidents and princes assembled themselves to the king and said thus unto him, King Darius live forever.
Look at them sucking up. They're on them suck up board. Go ahead.
And all the presidents of the kingdoms, the governors, and the princes, the council, and the captains, they consulted together.
See, that's what they doing now.
Yes, sir.
All your government leaders consult together. How we gonna get these Negroes?
Yep.
How can we keep them under our thumb? How can we kill them and get away with it? How can we pass these laws and press them some more?
That's right.
Everybody getting together on you. Same thing they did with the 3 Hebrew boys.
That's right.
They even in that second chapter, they said they even had the sheriff consulting against them boys.
That's right.
Your police department of that day. Go ahead and read.
They had consulted together to establish a royal statute. To make a firm decree that whosoever shall ask a petition of any god or a man for 30 days, save of thee, O king, he shall be cast into the den of lions.
Then we just read they create mischief and frame it with a law.
Yep.
This is folly right here. They want you to worship a man, and they're gonna say if you don't do it, and they doing this all because Daniel was preferred above them.
That's right.
And he was keeping the laws of our God.
So that let you know, hey, if you might be in a position, you got some heathens or whoever it is, but it could be your own people. I ain't just gonna throw the heathen in there all the time. It be your own folks.
Some of them sellout Negro.
Hey, he giving you an example right here. So when you read this, hey, give you some examples. You deal with this stuff all the time.
All the time. That's it, bro. That's right. Good point. Go ahead and read.
Verse 8. Now, O king, establish the decree and sign the right, that it be not changed, according to the law of the Medes and Persians.
According to the law of the Medes. He ain't saying according to the law of the Most High Power.
That's right.
To United Snakes of America. This the law of the land. You got to stand and salute the flag. I wish I might. Go ahead and read.
Which alters not. Wherefore King Darius signed the writings and the decree. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open in his chamber toward Jerusalem.
And what did he do?
He kneeled upon his knee.
No, he went and got his strap.
He kneeled upon his knee.
He went out there and got signs said screw white.
No, sir. Kneeled upon his knee.
He went out and saw to his father. He went out and saw to his power.
That's right.
That's what he did.
That's right.
Now, if he didn't come up in your house, then you take care of the business.
That's right.
But he didn't go out there, man. We finna strap up and go kill Whitey. He didn't do that. When he knew them Negro, when he knew them jokers were plotting against him, he went and kneeled and faced towards Jerusalem and called upon the name of his most high power, man.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, bro.
He kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day.
3 times a day that this brother prayed and did what?
Prayed and gave thanks before his God.
Yes, sir.
And he did four times. Then these men assembled and found Daniel praying and making supplication before his God.
Yes, sir.
Then they came near and spake before the king concerning the king's decree. As thou not signed a decree that every man that shall ask a petition of any god or man, within 30 days, saying of thee, O king, shall be cast into the den of lions. The king answered and said, the thing is true, according to the law of the Medes and Persians, which alters not.
See, let me explain something to y'all, brothers and sisters. And I say this all the time, but I'm gonna say it again. See, to have this dynamic work, what was going on with Darius. See, you got to have 2 elements, bro. You got to have the person that like to get his butt licked, and you got to have a person that like to taste a butt in his mouth. See, they sucked up, man. You need to make you a decree about you, king. They don't want you, king. You need to throw them in the line. Yeah, that make me look good, one. Yeah, king, do that. Now, this boy over here, he ain't doing what you saying, king. Now the king bound by his word, he got to do something. Because he just signed off on it. See, you need to be careful, jokers sliding up on you, always complimenting you and sucking up to you. That's just a little something, learning something on our way to learning something. But go ahead and read.
Verse 13. Then answered they and said before the king that Daniel, which is of the children of the captivity.
Children of who?
Captivity of Judah.
So this brother was still prospering even in the captivity, but he still had jokers shooting at him. Go ahead and read.
regardeth not thee, O king, nor the decree that thou hast signed.
Go ahead, brother.
Making his petition 3 times a day.
Yeah, watching him, they watching the brother. They know how many times a day this brother praying. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 14. Then the king, when he had heard these words, was sore displeased.
Now he hot. Go ahead.
And set his heart on Daniel to deliver him. And he labored till he's going down of the sun to deliver him. So he thinking on this thing. Because he really don't want to do it. But guess what? He don't want to look bad. So pride done kicked in. Go ahead, brother. Then these men assembled unto the king and said unto the king, Know, O king, that the law of the Medes and Persians is that no decree nor statute which the king established may be changed. So they asked the king, man, what taking you so long to throw this boy in the den, man? This your word, the law of the Medes and Persians, you can't take this back. That's right. Go ahead. Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the dens of lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, that God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. So the king knew what was up with that. The king knew what was up with. He said, hey, man, I don't really want to do it. He said, man, but the God you serve, the power you serve, he gonna deliver you. So even he had a little sense about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go to the next place. Let's go to another example of them trying to genocide on our people. That's right, because in this story right there, hey, sometimes the Most High put a spirit on some of these heathens, and hey, man, they be all in with you. Yep. They may not serve your God. Right. That's right. But he'll put a spirit on them where they'll show some compassion. That's right, brother. There's something different about this brother. Yep, it sure will, bro. I know you do what you do, but you different. But I'm gonna help you out. Right. And see, like you said, man, he labored all night, all day till the sun went down. Said, man, I really don't want to do this, but he had to do it because it came out of his mouth. That's right. Came out of his mouth, so he had to do something. But he recognized that thing that was on Daniel too. And then another thing, Daniel was wise in all the jokers too. So he was helping them out. That's it, bro. But hey, like we said at the beginning of the lesson, that wasn't nothing new. Them Herod trying to kill the Messiah, that wasn't nothing new. Nope. We gonna go look at a type or foreshadowing of what Herod tried to do to our Messiah with our brother Moshe or Moses, because the same thing happened to him. Let's go to Exodus. We're gonna pick it up at the 6. We're gonna read 6 through 18. Then we're gonna do a little skipping, man. Because Herod killed all the baby 2 years old and younger, didn't he? Yes, sir. Look at what that was an Edomite, wasn't it? Herod. Right. Now we finna read about a Hamite doing it. So all your enemies don't look white. That's right. You hear me? All your enemies, all the heathen that we talk about, we ain't just talking about the European. Let me put it like that. You got a whole lot of enemies in these last days, y'all. Picking up at 6, brother. Exodus 1 and 6. What do it say? And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation. So all the patriarchs is dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? And you go read over there in Jasher, them patriots wasn't nothing to be played with. Go ahead and read. Verse 7. And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceedingly mighty. We can have some babies now. Yes, sir. That's why they keep trying to exterminate us, because it's more of us being born than it is of them. That's right. That's why they try to exterminate us. But go ahead and read. And the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Go ahead, brother. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply. And it come to pass that when they're falling out any war, they join also to our enemies and fight against us. And see, that's another thing you got to realize, Israel. They doing a lot of this out of fear, bro. They scared of you, but you running scared of them. But go ahead and read. Y'all just want to point that out. Yes, sir. And fight against us, and so get them up out of the lake. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them. To do what? To afflict them with their burden. And they built for Pharaoh treasured cities, pythons and Ramses. But the more they afflict them, the more they multiplied and grew. So the Most High blessing. Go ahead and read. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. They were grieved because of the children of Israel. Go ahead, brother. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage. In mortar and in brick, in all manners of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
And they putting it on.
Yes,
so no, you think this? Hey, that wasn't the first captivity when you came over on them boats where they had you out there in them cotton fields, them cane fields, putting that whip on your back. Where you think they got it from? They got it from this right here. Go ahead and read.
And the kings of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives.
What did he say?
Of which the name of one was Sapphire. And the name of the other Pure. And he said, when you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, see upon them the stew. Yeah, see them upon the stew.
And see them upon the stew.
And if it be a son.
If it be a who?
A son.
Why the boys? Why the boys?
You
know why? Because they carry the seed.
That's right.
That's why he said, if it be a son, kill him. Why you think they run up in there and killing your sons now? They trying to cut the nation off.
That's right.
And they know if they get your women and start impregnating their women, they're going to wash the seed out. And then guess what? Your women going to start taking on their customers, acting like them like we do today.
That's
trying to put their hair and their eyelashes and the blue contacts on. You know what I'm saying? And the brothers riding with it.
And quick to call the police on.
Yeah, and we'll call the police. And you know when the sisters call the police, somebody got to ride 9 times out of 10, it's going to be you. They looking for a reason to respond to a domestic dispute and somebody leave there on the stretcher with a sheet covered over. Go ahead and read.
If it be a son, then you shall kill him.
They gonna do what?
Kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
And they gonna say the women alive because they know you easy to break. Them brothers ain't gonna be easy to break. Go ahead and read.
But the midwife feared God.
But the midwives feared the Most High.
And did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men, children alive.
And say the men, children alive. Skip down to verse 20 and read 20 through 22. What it say?
Therefore God dealt well with the midwife.
And because they feared the Most High, he dealt well with them sisters. That's right. Because they wouldn't do the decree of the king. See, you supposed to obey the laws of the land as long as the laws of the land ain't telling you to do something against the laws of the Most High. That's the only time you obey. When they telling you to do something against the law of the Most High, that's when you buck up and you breaks up. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? The Most High gonna bless. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead and read.
And the people multiplied and waxed very mighty.
Yes, sir.
And it came to pass because the midwife feared God that he made them houses.
He made them houses. Them sisters living good in the land of their captivity.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying,
what did he charge the people say?
Every son that is born, you shall cast into the river. And every daughter you shall save alive.
So when he can't find a sellout, he gonna tell everybody they gonna put the decree out. The unrighteous law, the mischief, the law framed with mischief. He gonna tell all his boys, man, y'all go out there and kill them niggas, man.
Yep.
We can't find a sellout right now. Y'all go kill them, and we'll create a law and a GoFundMe page, and we'll find you innocent. See, this is what they've been doing, and they continue to do.
And you got to wonder who giving them all that money on them GoFundMe.
Come on, bro.
Their own people.
Their own people. Because guess what? They in bed with them.
That's right. I wouldn't be surprised some of our people do.
Man, some of our people probably doing some of them sell out, but guess what? Most of the time, they already got them funds set aside for stuff like that, bro.
Yep.
If you take this hit for it, saying we'll make sure your family taken care of.
Hey, remember they used to call around, you know, this is the police association.
Yeah. I hang up on their face. Yeah. They just did me like a couple weeks. I hung the phone up.
I don't give them the occasion call me.
Yeah. They got you on them little call logs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they just make a phone call. Cause dude called me. Is this Jerry? I said, no, you got the wrong number. Well, why I got you on the phone? This the police say click.
Yep.
And call me, partner. Then I turn around, put you on that block too. Jash is a 66, bro. We probably gonna read all this for the sake of time, but Jash is a 66, y'all. We're going to the book of Jasher, and we're gonna read Jash. It started at 5. Just a little bit more detail of what we just read. Jasher the 66. We're gonna start at 5. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
And Pharaoh, king of Egypt, heard this thing, saying, Semlah, king, does that Semlah?
Yeah, Semlah, king of Edom,
has resolved to fight the children of Shittim.
Okay.
And afterwards he will come to fight against Egypt.
Right.
And when the Egyptians heard this matter, they increased the labor upon the children of Israel.
See, this is what we just read. He said, hey, man, when our enemies come against us, they're going to ride with them. So we need to increase the labor on the children of Israel. But go ahead and read.
Lest the Israelites should do unto them as they did unto them in their in their war with the children of Esau.
And y'all need to go back and read about when our patriarchs fought against them Edomites. They handled them boys, man. Handled them, man. I'm talking about did some great. That's why they get a lot of these superhero movies. If you go back and read them stories, man, them brothers, man, them 12 brothers, man, wasn't nothing to be played with.
Man, get down, bro.
They wasn't be nothing to be played with. So this joke, like, man, it's a whole nation of these jokers. They done grew up. It's a whole bunch of, man, if our enemies come against us, they team up with them, man, we done. So we need to beat these jokers down, break them down, man, to the lower denominator. So when they come against it, hey, man, they ain't got nothing to go with.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
The children of Esau in the days of Hadad.
Yeah.
So the Egyptians said unto the children of Israel, hasten and do your work, and finish your task, and strengthen the land, lest the children of Esau, your brethren, should come to fight against us. For on your account will they come against us. And the children of Israel did the work of the men of the, excuse me, let me read that over. And the children of Israel did the work of the men of Egypt day by day. And the Egyptians afflicted the children of Israel in order to lessen them in the land. But as the Egyptians increased the labor upon the children of Israel, so did the children of Israel increase and multiply. And all the Egyptians were filled with the children of Israel.
And all Egypt was filled with the children of Israel.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
And in the 125th year of Israel going down into Egypt, all the Egyptians saw that their counsel did not succeed against Israel.
All right, now skip down to 15. Look, now I want y'all to look at this now. Look who in the mix right here. Now look who come in the mix right here. Read that 15. What do it say?
And an officer of the king of counselors, whose name was Job.
From what?
The name was Job.
What was his name?
Job.
Now look where he was from. Where are you from?
Mesopotamia.
And from where?
In the land of Ur.
Now who was that? The land of Ur. Go back and get in the 66, see what that Job was from. From the land of Ur. Huh? Continue to read.
Answered the king, saying, if it please the king, let him hear the counsel of his servant. And the king said unto him, speak. And Job spoke before the king, the princes, and before all the elders of Egypt, saying,
what do you say, bro?
Behold, the counsel of the king, which he advised, formerly respected the labor of the children of Israel, is very good. And you must not remove from them that labor forever.
Go ahead and read.
But this is the vice counsel by which you may lessen them. If it seems good to the king to afflict them, behold, we have feared war for a long time, and we said, when Israel become fruitful in the land, they will drive us from the land if a war should take place. But if it please the king, let a royal decree go forth. Let it be written in the law of Egypt.
Go ahead.
Which shall not be revoked, that every male child born to every child born to the Israelites, his blood shall be spilled upon the ground.
Now, we just read that over there in the 66, didn't we? They said, hey, man, that's where he got this advice from this dude named Job. Now, I ain't saying it's the same Job in the 66, but I found it interesting that Job in the 66 was from the land of Uz. And then this joke gives a counsel about killing the children of Israel. That's what Pharaoh got the information from. I just want you to see how, just like with Darius, where he got his information from. And how he said he got the council and the governor. Now, didn't he get his council and the governor together?
That's right.
And, hey, man, how we going to deal with these Negroes, man? How we going to get these Negroes, man? And guess what? TJ said that's not the same joke. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate you clearing that up. But he said, how we going to get these Negroes? He said, hey, man, kill them. Kill all the mean. Kill all the boy babies. So I just want to go there and show that. Skip down, bro, to verse 26 and go ahead and read.
Verse 26. But if you will not do this thing, then will I burn you up in all your houses with fire. But the midwife feared God and did not hearken to the king of Egypt, nor to his word.
Right, brother.
And when the Hebrew women brought forth the midwife's son or daughter, then did the midwife do all that was necessary to the child and let it live. Thus did the midwife all the days. And this thing was told to the king, and he sent and called for the midwives, and he said to them, why have you done this thing and have saved the children alive? Right. And the midwife answered and spoke together before the king, saying, let not the king think that the Hebrew women are as the Egyptian women. Right. For all the children of Israel are held. Or live. They go ahead and read. Before the midwife comes, to them they are delivered. And as for us, thou handmaids, for many days no Hebrew woman has brought forth upon us. For all the Hebrew women are their own midwives, because they are hid. Because they are alive. He says before we get there, they deliver them babies. So they already have their business. That's right. They already got them babies in the arm. We can't snatch them out their arm. Skip down. Let's go to over 67, bro. Pick it up at the 11. What do it say? Verse 7. And in the 130th year of Israel going down to Egypt, Pharaoh dreamed that he was sitting upon his kingly throne. And lifted up his eyes and saw an old man standing before him. And there were scales in the hands of the old man. And what did it say, brother? Such scales are used by merchants. What did the old man say? And the old man took the scales and hung them before Pharaoh. And the old man took all the elders of Egypt and all its noble and great men. And he tied them together and put them in one scale. What happened? And he took a milk kid and put it into this other scale, and the kid preponderated over them. And Pharaoh was astonished at this dreadful vision, why the kid should preponderate over all the Pharaohs awoke and behold, it was a dream. Skip down to 19. What did he say? For a son will be born to Israel who will destroy all Egypt and its inhabitants. So here go the prophecy of Moses being born. But it's also a prophecy of Yeshua later on. But this was a prophecy of Moses being born. But go ahead and read. And bring forth the Israelites from Egypt with a mighty hand. Yes, sir. Now therefore, king, take counsel upon this matter, that you may destroy the hope of the children of Israel and their expectation before this evil rise against Egypt. Go ahead, brother. And the king said unto Balaam, and what shall we do unto Israel? Surely after a certain manner did we at first counsel against them and could not prevail over them. That's right. Now therefore give you also advice against them by which we may prevail over them. And Balaam answered the king, saying, send now and call thy two counselors, and we will see what their advice is upon this matter, and afterward thy servant will speak. Go ahead, brother. And the king sent and called his two counselors, Rachael and Mennonite and Job the Uzite, and they came and sat before the king. And the king said to them, behold, you have both heard the dream which I have dreamed, and the interpretation thereof. Now therefore give counsel and know, and see what is to be done to the children of Israel, whereby we may prevail over them before their evil shall spring up against us. Yeah. And Ruel and the Mennonite answered the king and said, may the king live, forever. If it seem good to the king, let his desist from the Hebrews and leave them. And let him not stretch forth his hand against them. So Ruel, like, man, you better leave these people alone. He said, you see, ain't nothing you doing work. But he said, you better leave them alone. Go ahead and read. Verse 28. For these are they whom the Lord chosen in days of old, and took as the lot of his inheritance from amongst all the nations of the earth and the kings of the earth. And who is there that stretches his hand against them with purity, of whom their God was not ever avenged? Go ahead. Surely thou knowest that when Abraham went down to Egypt, Pharaoh, the former king of Egypt, saw Sarah his wife and took her for a wife, because Abraham said, she is my sister. Go ahead. For he was afraid lest the men of Egypt should slay him on the account of his wife. And when the king of Egypt had taken Sarah, then God smote him and his household with heavy plagues until he restored unto Abraham his wife Sarah. Then he was hit. So healed. He was healed. So I read all that to say, hey, same thing we read over in the Exodus. You see where he got his counsel from. The same way
that Darius got his counts.
Right.
And they led him astray. And Rachael finally told him, man, you better leave these people alone. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say this right here. Y'all better leave my people alone. Because you keep on, the Most High going to rain down pain on you like you ain't never felt. Mm-hmm. And he going to bring Babylon to his knees here soon, very soon, for messing with the children of Israel. So you can see time after time after time, we can read other accounts. We're going to read one more account. Well, we ain't going to read that account, but I want y'all to write this down. Write down 1 Maccabees, because we running long. Write down 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verses 44 through 52. And then skip down and read 57 through 64. And you can read about how when the Greeks came in, they was killing our sisters that was circumcising their babies and killing and hanging the babies up. Mm-hmm. So time after time after time after time, they've been trying to exterminate Israel. Over and over and over and over again, they've been trying to get rid of Israel. So we done seen where the Medes and the Persians, the Russians and the Iranians was trying to get rid of it. Yep. We didn't read the account about the 3 Hebrew boys when Nebuchadnezzar was trying to get rid of them. Now we're reading about Pharaoh, the Hamite, trying to get rid of them. Then you go over there Maccabee and you read about the Greeks, some more white boy trying to get rid of y'all. Yep. And y'all running up on them. Y'all partaking of their religions and their customs and all that. And you behind enemy lines. But we got a few more. Go ahead, bro.
I'm saying they supposed to come to us. Why are we going to them?
Right.
Pure wickedness.
Right. You go over there reading that Maccabee, man, they was killing the sisters, throwing sisters over cliffs, throwing babies over cliffs, hanging them sisters for what? For keeping the law of the Most High God by circumcising their kids.
And you know what they done? They hid. They took all the the pictures that Brother T got that book he showed this past Sabbath, right? We need to bring those pictures out so it can remind us, hey, man, this is who we're dealing with.
Right.
You can take all the statues and all this other stuff down all you want to.
Right.
But these people still exist, y'all.
They still exist. Their lineage still exists.
All over this world, not just in America.
No, not just here. They everywhere.
But we got to see an uprising of a whole, just like they said, the KKK.
Yeah. Man, all them jokers in the police department, most of them KKK. They just took their hoods off, put on a different uniform. Your KKKs, your governors, your mayors, your lawyers, your prosecutors.
That's right, Sister Justin. They want us to forget that. So that's the reason why we got to bring these lessons out to remind our people, hey, man, y'all forget who you're dealing with.
That's right. That's right. That's right. They'll tell you to remember 9/11 and remember that fake Holocaust. Yeah. But as soon as you bring up what they did, man, y'all still hopping on that?
Yep.
Come on. Let's go to the next place. We got a few more, then we out of here. Let's go to
Isaiah
the 10. Isaiah the 10. Verses 1 through 3. Then we got a few more after that, and then we out of here. Isaiah the 10. Because you see, time and time again, we kept reading. We didn't read that first Maccabee, but we keep reading all these unrighteous decrees.
Right.
We're going to see what he got to say about that. Isaiah the 10. Isaiah the 10, verse 1. We're going to read verses 1 through 3. Let me get there. What did it say, my brother?
Woe to them that decree unrighteous decree. And that right grievous which they have prescribed.
Which they have prescribed.
Right. To turn aside the needy from judgment.
Yes, sir.
To take away the right from the poor of my people.
Of his people. Go ahead.
That widows may be their prey.
That widows may be their prey.
That they may rob the father. And what will ye do in the day of visitation?
And what will you do in the day of your visitation? What you gonna say to the Most High when he come visit you for what you done to his people? What you gonna do when he run that back and see the wickedness and that conspiracy that you put against his people?
Right.
He said, woe to them that decree unrighteous decree and write grieviness that's heavy to bear, which you have prescribed. You created these laws. You created these organizations to get rid of the children of Israel. Yeah, he put us in captivity, but you done went too far with this thing, man.
That infliction.
You done went too far with this thing, man. Because y'all done said in y'all mind and y'all heart, hey, man, don't nobody see this. Ain't nobody who gonna do something against us. We run it. Continue to read, my brother.
and the desolation which shall come from far.
Yes, sir.
To whom will ye flee for help?
And who you gonna go to help when the Most High come to settle the score? And what else?
And where will ye leave your glory?
Mm-hmm. And where you gonna leave your glory? Let's go to the next place. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes, the 3. And we got 2 more after that and we out of here. Ecclesiastes at 3. And we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up, bro, at verse 1. We're gonna read 1 through 8. And then we're gonna skip down to 15 and 17. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 1. When you get it, brother, go ahead and read.
To everything there is a season.
To everything there is a season.
And a time to every purpose under the heavens. A time to be born, and a time to die.
Yeah.
A time to plant, and a time to pluck up.
A what?
A time to pluck up that which is planted.
What else?
A time to kill.
It's gonna be a time to kill.
Yeah.
We can read. He said when he come with all his saints, it's gonna be a time for us to kill. Go ahead and read.
A time to heal.
A
time to break down.
Yeah.
And a time to build up.
What else?
A time to weep.
And it's time for weeping right now. It ain't no time for no crying. We in dire straits right now. But guess what? What else, bro Ward?
And a time to laugh.
Yeah.
A time to mourn. And a time to dance.
Yes, sir.
A time to cast away stones. And a time to get together stones together.
And we gonna be gathered. Go ahead and read.
A time to embrace.
Yeah.
And a time to refrain from embracing.
Ain't no time for embracing these heathens that's killing us. This ain't the time to be embracing. It ain't time for holding hands. This ain't the time for that. Go ahead and read.
A time to get and a time to lose.
Yeah.
A time to keep. And a time to cast away.
Yes, sir.
A time to rend and a time to sow.
A time to rend and a time to sow.
And a time to keep silent.
Yeah.
And a time to speak.
And it's time for us to speak.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
A time to love.
Yeah.
And a time to hate.
Oh, what? No, that ain't in the Bible, bro.
Yes, sir.
It ain't no time to hate in the Bible. Read that again.
A time to love and a time to hate.
Yes, sir.
A time of war.
A time of what?
War. And a time of peace.
Yeah, we at war right now, partner.
That's right.
Ain't gonna be no peace till Yeshua get back. And guess what? Guess how he gonna get peace? With war.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 15.
Skip down to 15. What it say?
That which has been and is now. And that which is to be has already been. And God requires that which is past.
We read 3 to 4 accounts of that which was past. And guess what? That which is past, that is happening now. But guess what? God gonna require that which is past. So everything that's been done to the children of Israel, it's gonna be required of somebody.
Right.
It's gonna be required of somebody. Somebody gonna have to pay what they weigh. Go ahead and read, brother.
16.
Uh-huh.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
And what was in the place of judgment?
That wickedness was there.
And wickedness was in the place of judgment. Go ahead.
And the place of righteousness.
Uh-huh.
That iniquity was there.
Go ahead, brother.
I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
And the wicked.
For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
Hey, man, he said he put us in captivity, but y'all went too far with it. And he said, but it's a purpose for it. Yeah. It's a purpose for it. He said, but I'm going to straighten that business up when I get back.
Well, that's scary there.
Yes, sir. I'm going to straighten that business.
I got you punished by children.
Yeah.
I'm going to punish you from punishing them.
There you go. Hey, man.
Woe unto you, nations.
That's right. Woe unto you, nations. Psalms 137. We're going to read 6 verses of scripture. Psalms 137, my brother. And we're going to read verses 3 through 9.
All right.
Psalm 137 and verse 3. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
For there they that carried us away captives required of us a song. And they that wasted us required of us mirth. Saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion.
And ain't that what they used to do to our brothers, our forefathers in them slave fields?
Yeah.
Y'all sing a song. They had fiddle on root. He playing the fiddle, and but you in captivity, they want you to sing one of them old songs of Zion.
Yeah.
That's where you get them Negro spirituals from. He said, hey man, the one that carried away captive, say, sing us a song. But go ahead and read.
How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
How can we sing in a strange land? Go ahead.
If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cut.
Yeah, go ahead.
And if I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth.
Go ahead, brother.
If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy.
Go ahead.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, what they did when we got cast out of our land. Go ahead and read.
The children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem who said, rise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Man, tear it down, tear it down. Go ahead, that's what they were saying.
O daughter of Babylon.
Oh, he got the daughter of Babylon too. So everybody that ain't of Edom, everybody that's running this Babylonian system, your judges, your presidents, your lawyers, your police chief, all you daughters of Babylon, who are, he said, what?
Who are to be destroyed.
Who are to be what?
Destroyed.
Wait a minute. The Most High gonna do some destroying?
Yes, sir.
He said, Babylon and all your partners, all your daughters, and Edom, you are to be destroyed for doing what you done. Go ahead and read.
Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
He said, happy that he shall be he that rewarded thee as thou hast served. So the same thing you did, we gonna do. Saint, go ahead and read that now. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little one against the stone. Hey man, you see, he said he dash our little ones against the stone. It's coming, partner. It's coming. Same thing you did, same thing gonna happen to you. You can go read that Jeremiah. He said, man, the one that was praying gonna be given for a prey. That's right. The one that was taken captive, he gonna be given for a captive. Same thing in that Revelation 9. Last place, go to the book of Baruch, chapter 4. Let's go to the book of Baruch, chapter 4. We're going to read this whole thing out, bro. It's going to be the last one. We're going to get out of here. Yes, sir. Baruch, the 4. Pick it up at the 1.
This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
So Israel, you got to turn back to your God and turn back to his commandments. Go ahead.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
That's right.
Give not thy honor to another.
That's right.
Nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
To a what?
Strange nation.
Go ahead, brother.
O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us.
That's right. Are made known unto Israel. Nobody else. Go ahead and read.
Be of good cheer, my people, and the memorial of Israel.
That's right. We are the memorial of Israel because Israel is one of the most high names. But go ahead and read.
You were sold to the nation. Not for your destruction.
Not for your destruction.
But because you moved God to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemy.
Right, but he didn't do it for our destruction, but they've been trying to kill us off.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
For you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to God.
That's right. You gonna read about that in the Corinthians, but go ahead.
Ye have forgotten the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you.
Wait a minute, Jerusalem that nursed you. Ain't that what a mother does? Don't they nurse their children?
That's right.
That's why we said it's Rachel weeping for her children. But go ahead and read.
For when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. God has brought upon me great mourning.
Go ahead, brother.
For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them.
Go ahead.
With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning.
Go ahead.
Let no man rejoice over me, a widow and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children I am left desolate, because they departed from the law of God.
That's right.
They knew not his statute, nor walked in his ways of his commandments, nor trod in his path of disciples in his righteousness.
Go ahead, brother.
Let them that dwell about Zion come and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting have brought upon them.
Go ahead.
For he has brought a nation upon them from far, a shameless nation and of a strange language.
That's why we over here now. Go ahead.
Who's neither reverence the old nor pity children.
And they were killing us all. They still killing us all.
These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow and left her that was alone, desolate, without daughter.
Go ahead.
But what can I help? Excuse me. What can I help you? For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies.
And we can't wait for that. Go ahead.
Go your way, O my children. Go your way, for I am left desolate. I have put off the clothes of peace and put upon me the sackcloth of my prayer.
Go ahead, bro.
I will cry unto the everlasting in my days. Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he shall deliver you from the power and hand of the enemy.
That's why I said we need to be praying at all times. But go ahead and read, brother.
For my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you, and joy is coming to me from the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting sake.
Go ahead. That's right, brother.
For I will send you out with mourning and weeping. But God will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from your God.
Hallelujah.
Which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. 25,
what do it say?
My children, suffer patiently.
Be patient in this thing. Go ahead.
With wrath that comes upon you from God. For thy enemy has persecuted thee.
Yes, sir.
But surely thou shalt see his destruction.
We gonna see what?
His destruction.
His destruction.
And shall tread upon his neck.
And we gonna tread upon your neck, heathen. Go ahead.
My delicate ones have gone rough ways.
Yes, sir.
They have taken away as flock caught of the enemy.
That's why he called us the flock of the slaughter.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto God, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Yes, sir.
For as it was your mind to go astray from God, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. For he that has brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation.
With your what?
Salvation.
Salvation. That means you're going to be in the kingdom.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he has given thee the name which will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflict thee and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy son.
Hey, so he said your whole, then he said Babylon gonna fall.
That's
we
right.
read in that Psalm 137, and he said your city's gonna be miserable. The ones that receive you, that did your children wrong, those cities gonna be left miserable. Right. Go ahead and read, brother.
33. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
Didn't Edom say raise it to the ground? He said, so as she was joyful, guess what? Same thing gonna happen to them. That's right. Go ahead and read.
For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no more boasting. Like they said, hey man, don't nobody see us. We gonna do this thing. And you ain't gonna be puffing at us no more either.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And her pride shall be turned into mourning.
Yes, sir.
For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting.
The everlasting. Go ahead.
Long to endure.
Long to endure.
And she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
Yes, sir. Hallelujah.
O Jerusalem, look about thee towards the east.
Who coming about the east? Ain't
Right.
that Messiah? He said they keep coming out when that sky crack in the east. He said, oh, Jerusalem, look toward the east. Go ahead.
And behold, the joy that cometh unto thee from God.
Yes, sir.
Lo, thy son come, whom thou settest away. They come together, we gather together from the east to the west.
Yes, sir.
By the word of the Holy One.
By the word of the Holy One.
Rejoicing in the glory of God.
That's the lesson. Rachel still weeping for her children. Before we close out, Brother Wardy gonna give some information out about the new meeting place for the rest of the year. Brother, go ahead, bro.
Okay, I posted in the chat. We also have it posted on Facebook. I'm gonna give it out again. It's Home 2 Suites. It's located at 6750 South Crest Parkway, South Haven, Mississippi, 38671. And we'll meet tomorrow. No, it's the meeting room. So as soon as you come to the front door,
they got the one. Okay.
Yeah. There's a meeting room. So you come in when you pass the conservatory area there.
Right.
It's over to the right. They'll show you exactly where it is. So.
And she said she's gonna put a sign up on the door. She said she's gonna try to. I know she said.
Yeah, she was talking about putting a sign up on the door. So when you come in, just ask for the Melchizedek meeting room.
Okay.
And they'll point you to just one meeting room sitting up front.
Time.
Time will be 12:30 to 3:30. Class will start at 1 o'clock because we got to get there and set everything up.
Right.
So we got the room from 12:30 to 3:30. Other additional information we'll be giving out in the class, kind of going over some things. So we'll see y'all tomorrow if the Most High will.
Right.
Home 2 suites tomorrow. Class start at 1 o'clock, but we have access to the room from 12:30 to 3:30.
All right.
And she did say we can bring, food, whatever. So you want to bring something? Hey, that's cool. But that's all I have, brother.
That's all you got?
That's it.
All right, we want to thank y'all for tuning in once again and laboring in this word with us. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. This is your boy T Boogie. I got my brew, Water P in the building.
Yes,
to our brothers and sisters, we salute you. And may the Most High bless you. And brothers and sisters, we got to get this thing going. We got to get this thing right. Because time is winding up. And we definitely got to look after one another.
Right.
And all peace and love toward our brothers and sisters.
We want to shout some of these folks out.
Yeah, we're gonna shout some of the folks out. Go ahead, bro, on the YouTube. Who we got on the YouTube, brother?
We got our faithful sister all about y'all.
Yeah.
Joshua James, Shalom. Sister Michelle in the house.
Yeah.
The young
lion.
Real. Yes, sir. Gia J.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got? Herman Jenkins.
Yeah, that's a brother from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna try to pronounce it real.
Von Israel.
Von Israel.
That's a new one. I ain't seen that one on there. Shalom, family.
Mike Park in the house.
Yeah.
Shalom. Linda Ricks.
Yeah.
Shalom. Patricia Ricks. Shay Dorsey. LaDon. We said LaDon.
We see you, man. What's going on, sister? Everything we ain't heard from you in a minute.
That's right. TJ in the house.
Yeah. TJ Bot Yisrael.
Right. Brother Corey.
Yeah. On Facebook, we got my beloved brother Shannon Yishcock Floyd.
I got a few more.
Go ahead.
Sister Tia in the house.
Yeah.
Amuna
Baya.
Yeah. Jessica. Sister Jessica in the house.
Who else you got on there? What's that? 456 Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shalom.
Yeah, all right. So on Facebook, we got Corey Yehuda. Like I said, we got my boy Shannon Yishcock Floyd, Giovanna Hoban Corbin's on there. Sister Natima, William Reed, our beloved sister Rita Eccles on there.
Yeah.
I see my got Sister Colette Park Stinson, my brew, here his rib in the building.
What's up?
We got who else we got? I saw my nephew Jarrell on there earlier.
Mike in there. Mike Bennett.
Mike in the building.
Shalom. Mike, you gonna be here tomorrow?
Sister Tannis in the building. Beloved sister. We got a few people on there. So
Mike said he gonna be in the house tomorrow.
Okay. All praise to see my brother, man. Had a good conversation with the Brews a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So good. I love to see my Brews, man. Coming up out of that Tupelo area, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So
can't wait to see you, brother.
That's right,
yes,
brother.
Sir.
That's right. So hey, man, it was we love y'all. We try to admonish our brothers and sisters to get this thing right and to help us get it right. Like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, share it, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the What the Book Say radio channel on Facebook. Hey, reach out to us. Had a few people reach out to us last week. Got a little busy, but I was able to contact and let them know, hey, we ain't forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? Any questions, concerns you may have for the Order of Melchizedek Ministries Memphis, get at us. We got some great teachers over here, some great elders over here that love helping our brothers and sisters out. So, hey, we love y'all. Enjoy your Shabbat. Keep the Shabbat holy. Remember the Shabbat and keep the laws of our Most High power. With that, we love y'all. We're going to holler at y'all one more game.
Shalom.
All praises, man. All praises.
had my